you're immediately removed from office. How about you are not permitted to make money outside?
Hey neighbor, got a lot of rain last night. Yeah, I went ahead and fixed your downspout. I don't want you getting any water in your basement. Looks like you got a big ranch over there. Yes, I do. I'll take care of that for you. Seriously, don't worry about it. No, I insist. Do you see your perennials are coming in? Anyway, because I did. They call me old green thumb. You remember that 30 bucks I borrowed from?
Someone recently asked me what I identify as. I sat there, I thought about it, and I came to the conclusion that I identify as a threat. Someone recently... She said that do not provoke it.
Did you know that black panthers technically aren't a species of animals? They're actually one of two kinds of cats. Welcome to PBS Nature. Let's talk about just what this cat is.
A chocolate sauerkraut came from 48. Thought this was a joke. Turns out I'm the joke. Sauerkraut, a whole cup, soak in water, and then drain.
The mic's on.
I wonder what they heard.
Your TikTok.
Oh, yeah. Just watching TikTok while we wait for things to go. Do you want me to turn it off, or? That's funny.
Oh, keep on the TikToks.
Keep on the TikToks. Why?
Ugh.
Will I? Okay.
Well, we're actually about to start.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta charge my phone. Maybe.
Yeah. Although, we're about to start the game, so,
Yeah.
as a famous blue hedgehog once said, oh yeah,
What?
this is happening.
Oh, is it now? This one's not tight.
And we're about to play some Sonic Adventure DX, the horrible game.
The horrible game?
Yeah, this is the bad version.
Wait, why is it the bad version?
Because this is this is the version of the game that can't handle anything.
Yay! Why are we playing this version?
Because my Dreamcast cracked out.
Good point.
Remember?
Yes.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Otherwise, I would have continued my original playthrough of Sonic Adventure.
Wait, you had an original playthrough of...
Yeah, don't you remember?
No. Oh, wait, I don't like coffee.
That's funny. Having trouble there, sir.
Yes, I'm having much trouble, actually. Like, not only on this part of it, but also this isn't staying. There we go. And I was going to use my phone to interact with chat while we did this. But I'm having trouble.
Well, I mean, it kind of goes without saying you shouldn't be ripping your phone from the thing in the first place, which is
I
what
don't
screwed up
think
the
it
grips,
was-
I think.
I don't think so. But even then, that doesn't really help anything or change anything. Me opinion.
No, I can just blame you for breaking my,
But also, this is not staying.
Well, then use a better one.
Well, there's no better ones around, is
Yes,
there?
there are.
Where?
Jeez, man.
Because I don't
Here's
see
the
any.
one I was using.
Okay. Discussions.
Oh, jeez. It's not that hard. No, it's not.
Sprinkle.
I guess so. Let me go find you a better, grip.
It's fine. Just, well, I'll just do it this way. Well, he walked off,
Because I was looking for the...
and I said, "It's fine. I'll do it this way, and it won't be as bad."
Okay.
Yeah.
Continuing our playthrough of Sonic Adventure.
Yeah.
Well, we're actually starting a new one.
Is that a little loud? What's like that a little loud?
I don't know. We're like a couple of bars away from being completely silent on the game.
Yeah. But I don't know if like it was the game volume is being picked up by the
Shit.
mic
Okay. Sitting down.
again. Yeah. Okay, we're
Okay. We're starting Sonic Adventure.
Sonic Adventure.
We can only play as Sonic right now.
Isn't that the only good one, anyways?
No. People genuinely enjoyed Tails, Gamma, and Knuckles' stages.
Okay.
Okay, well, Tails' stages are just races against Sonic, which means you're just playing
That is
variants
very
of
fun.
while you're playing variants of Sonic stages that are more adept to Tails.
Okay.
With Gamma, you're blowing shit the fuck up.
Oh.
Oh, this is great.
Oh boy. look
It's
at
even
that.
uglier than the Dreamcast version.
How?
How?
Yeah.
Because they took the sprites from Sonic Adventure 2 and slapped them into the remake. So this is literally a remake of the game.
Wonderful.
Congrats, Sega, you screwed up on a remake.
Just a wonderful game, huh?
I mean, it's still not a
Sonic
bad
go
game.
brr. Does go brr.
I mean, yes, hedgehog, noun, burrowing animal. Look, guns.
Camel.
Guns go boom.
It's Chouse. It's Chaos.
We're just firing into liquid.
Where did those bullets come from? Because it didn't,
Guns.
you didn't see, like, you know, any trajectory. That guy is just okay with that ring being there.
Moonwalking and firing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah! This could be fun!
This is a rather interesting. I like how he picked up rings.
Yeah, but I don't know if I start the fight with those rings.
You better start the fight with those rings, or they just gypped you out of 2 rings. Oh, you do.
Okay. Well, then this fight is going to be kind of easy.
Why?
Well, I mean, actually, this is controlling pretty smooth
Ugh.
compared to the Dreamcast version. And I like the speed Sonic's going at. Feels pretty
I don't like anything that's happening on screen right now.
feels pretty kosher.
I disagree. From what I see, it does not.
This feels good as a first Sonic game. Oddly enough,
Hey, I'll play with you some
the
other
Dreamcast version felt a little.
I don't know if it's just you have hope in this game or not, but it looks awful. Just awful.
What do you want from a game from 1999?
Oh no. It's a dated game. That's not the problems I'm having with
Come on,
it.
you
What
big
are you
drip!
having a problem with?
Where you going?
Honestly, the speed that Sonic's moving at and how janky it looks when he moves. Like, it actually gives me a little bit of motion sickness. Just a tad.
Welcome to 3D Sonic games.
Ew. 3D Sonic games.
They're gonna make you sick because they're gonna feel
You
fast.
know nothing, fool. It's chaos, the god
Fool!
of destruction.
Now say Pingus.
Bingus.
Pingus! That's what I need. I need a new Dr. Eggman to say Pingus. Because we've only got 2 to say it.
I think that might be, like, if we actually are able to get our subscription stuff going on,
What?
that'll be our subscription sound effect.
Pingus!
Exactly.
Well, are we gonna do the original Pingus or are we gonna do the Tom Pollock one?
You 3D Sonic games, I agree.
What? Tails? Watch out! You're gonna crash!
Ah! The animation is so ugly. I love it.
It
It
it's
makes me so
horrifying.
happy.
I'm not a fan.
Now, what am I gonna do with you?
It's so like the animation got worse. But that's because they used models that weren't supposed to, that weren't originally in the game.
Yeah, but I do not like the speed and the weird motions that Sonic makes. It's weird.
I don't know, like this game is actually like for Sonic stages. I think they actually did a really good job.
Yeah, but that's a fraction. Tails. I mean, just try to not go up those loops when you do that. And see how bad it is. Because it's bad. Like, just hold back.
I don't know,
the
I
next
got a
time you
later-
go on a loop. Just hold back on them.
I got a later version of the game.
Yeah, well, it looks like it's still just... Oh, yeah, you could totally do it right there. I saw you flipping through the loop right there.
I mean, I'm sorry that a 30, they had to, move a 30 per second, or 30 frames per second game to 60 frames per second
Yeah,
for hardware that was a lot stronger. Didn't really feel like completely remaking the
it
game.
doesn't matter what the excuse is. It's... Why he Naruto run, though? Because he's from Japan.
Because Sonic did it first.
Technically, it just seems to be a Japanese thing. Like, characters just run like that. And
Just say, Sonic did it
Japanese
before.
animation. A lot of it's just because they don't want to animate their arms moving. But all...
I mean, imagine how hard it is to probably keep your arms.
Yeah,
from-
right here is actually where you can do it. If you hold, like, back and far left, you can make Sonic tumble, and it's weird.
Well, I just missed my shortcut.
But yeah, they definitely just don't want it. Like, it's actually just animation being lazy.
Okay, well, do you want to draw arms moving at like 30 miles? Like,
Not really, no. I wouldn't want to draw a hand at all. Ugh. How can you play this? It's so hard to follow.
ow. See, just fine.
Like, I will openly admit that Shadow the Hedgehog was hard to follow.
Shadow, hard to follow.
Yeah, for me. And that's why I didn't get very far in the game, is because it was very hard to follow.
Oh, damn it.
Hey, so you just lost all your rings.
It's fine.
And every single time you try to like hold back on those loops, you can do some really goofy things with the animations.
Could have remembered. I could have sworn I remembered Sonic being a little more jiggly.
I don't know, he looked pretty janky and jiggly here.
Not bad.
But there's like Sonic X bullshit plastered throughout this game, and it kind of annoys me.
Why? That was what they were promoting.
Yes, there was.
So it seems like it's fine.
What happened anyway? You're too good of a pilot to just crash like that.
One of the biggest problems with this game is that the music just like drowns out the audio.
Yeah, it very much does. They need to learn how to make songs.
You say that.
I know how to do it a little bit, not a
Well,
lot.
no, you say that. But what was one of the best JRPGs of the year?
I don't know. What about it?
Persona 5?
What does that
Who
have
worked
to...
on that game?
I don't know.
Sega.
Well, it's technically Atlas, but whatever. This is... Some dude thought you were a girl, and kept asking you out. That's funny. But,
That's not nice.
it's not nice, but it's funny, and it's hard to explain. Sad days. Okay.
Just trying to get out of here.
This weird stutter walk also is very unsettling.
What?
Like, when he's picking up speed, like if you stop and then pick up speed, that weird stutter walk that he does at the beginning is weird to me, and I don't know why. Like, he looks a little bit better when he starts, you know, at speed, although it looks very awkward still.
could just do this.
What is happening? Why? Oh, hi.
I could just do that and just have Sonic fling himself around with his spin dash. I mean, that picks up a lot of speed. You tell me where to go, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog.
Right.
I go where I want.
I mean, the best way to get him to back off is to suggest that you are a 14-year-old, boy, and, he should probably back off.
I was about to say, I thought you were going to say 14-year-old girl, because I was about to be like, oh, now that's some people's shit.
I know. No, that would be actually bad.
Good, this is Sonic! Fun fact, this is the first time in the United States we hear
I would hope
Sonic. We hear Dr. Eggman be referred to as both Dr. Robotnik and Dr. Eggman.
Yeah.
Whatever you say, Eggman.
Uh,
You're always up to no good. Now what do you
also,
want?
the really horrible, just the really horrible dubbing.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, being that this was the first game in
So
the...
weird. What he talks. But yeah.
Oh, you can enjoy horribly choreographed fight scenes in a 1990s...
Well, I find them funny. It's great. It's just weird.
But you can't find the humor in watching a poorly done video game? That wasn't so poorly done in 1999?
I mean, what do you mean? I'm still sitting here watching it and it's pretty funny. But that's the same reason why I watch like really bad choreographed fights and weird things like that.
Come on. Use your predictable attack patterns that every enemy has for whatever ungodly reason. Because then you know.
So is
Killing
that just what
yourself.
every enemy is going to do? Shoot missiles at you and then dive bomb at you?
I mean, that's just how video games go, isn't it?
I didn't think so. I don't know if we know exactly what we're talking about at times, but I would hope that if the person is a, sane person, that's exactly what they would, do in that scenario.
What? Oh, shit!
You know?
I got distracted.
Yeah, you did.
Well, I didn't know what's going on in the chat, too.
I know.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
I'm a little confused by that animation, by the way. Like that, I would expect more of like a victory dance, but it seems like he just kind of waves his hands around really fast.
I mean, if you want crazy breakdance
No, but
Sonic, you need to wait till the later games.
I'm not wanting a break
That
dance
wasn't
Sonic.
so hard.
Zelda's got it. Why was he just walking into place?
Look at that! Look at that! It's just floating in his hand.
Maybe it's its power?
Like he's not even holding it. He's just
No.
like
Yeah.
thrusting his hand into it as it floats awkwardly in the air.
I mean, as a person who has sat and watched Final Fantasy II, his like laughing scene,
I mean, Final Fantasy X.
yeah, 10, my bad.
The infamous Tidus laugh.
Yeah, I can understand certain things like this happening, but still. Now Chaos has,
Can you stop this, just please?
now he has a skeleton arm.
You notice that the Chaos Emerald is embedded in him.
Where?
In the arm.
Yeah, he has a skeleton arm now.
Yes, but the Chaos Emerald is embedded in it.
Because it's a skeleton arm now.
See?
I see it.
Are you choking on your own words?
No. I'm choking on the word chaos.
Can you stop?
No, I know I can't stop because it's one of those things where, you know, you make fun of it for a really long time because it's like, that's the dumb culture. And then it
You
becomes
become
your...
the dumb culture?
Yes. it becomes you, and it becomes a part of your vernacular and things like that. Very much like how I used to just make fun of people who were like, dab on the haters, dab, and whatever, but now I actually kind of just unironically say it at times.
One does not unironically dab. It's painful. I want to go to the Chow Garden. Not right now.
Why would you go to the Chow Garden?
Because those little buggers are adorable.
Eh. Plus, you say chows. You don't call them cows or something.
I think you're in the wrong direction.
Actually, what would chows be if you put the chaos sound, you know?
It would be chaos.
Chows?
It's spelt chaos, but you say chows.
Why? You're in a new place. I thought you were going in a circle this entire time. What is happening? Okay,
Sonic
so
Adventure. That's what's happening.
this is really hard to
See if I
follow.
can remember where to go. Oh, here it is. Okay, it's been a bit. I hate games that have overworlds, or interactive overworlds. Where you have to do shit in order to get to the next actual playable stage.
But don't you like Mario? Like 64 and Sunshine and...
Okay. Sunshine is a small area that you have to get through.
But it has an interactive overworld.
That is small and confined.
I guess. I mean, it seems to be a Sonic problem that they're not small and confined because both 64 and Sunshine. The only one that's not like that is Odyssey, but you don't have to do too much in the way of that. As
There is no
Odyssey.
overworld in Odyssey.
Oh yeah, there isn't really, is there?
The whole world is the game.
Yeah. So it's just Sunshine and... Oh, and I guess technically the Galaxy games, huh? They technically kind of have an overworld in that area where you have to... Whoa, you're in a tornado now.
Yes, yes I am.
Alright. We're in a tornado now.
Jump on panel number 1. It will take you to panels 2 and 3.
I think I get why they're in a tornado, but I also don't get why they're in a tornado right now. Sonic games can be weird.
Oh, and none of the games you play are weird.
Oh no, my games that I play sometimes are weird too. You're not wrong. But yet I've never, you know...
Okay, let's see if I can start shortcutting my way through the stage. Without killing myself. I don't think so.
Fair enough. I mean, you kind of shortcutted it already. Shortcut. What? Rocket.
Yes, rockets.
Okay. I just have to accept these things as just... Dang.
Sonic.
I'm very glad I haven't gotten to these games yet when I'm playing them. Because... Uh-oh.
Come on.
Did you see that?
Oh, I missed that spring. There we go.
Did everyone see that?
You know, not all of us are impressed.
It wasn't impressive. It was weird. And, like, I mean, I'm actually impressed that this game is functioning, technically. Because, you know, Sonic kind of like flipped through the wall and then clipped through the fence and then appeared in the proper place.
It's less like that than you think.
Well,
That might have been what you were able to perceive, but
well, that's what happened right there. If I go back and like take this and kind of like slow it down for 2 or 3 frames, I guarantee you'll see at least one frame where Sonic is in the wall. That, or I'm completely crazy and he was just standing on nothing for a half second, which could be the case.
he was standing on nothing for a couple
Yeah,
seconds.
not bad.
Which could be the case because
He was
honestly,
running
that
on
would
the
be
wind.
no. There was no like. I saw the weird particle effects that meant the running on the wind, but he was already there, and the stage was already popped in and loaded in, but he was to the right of the stage.
Soon.
Like, I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. Well, I mean, it is a bad thing, but
Damn.
yeah, I saw you running at a 90-degree angle like you're SpongeBob or something.
That was great. I wish I could do it again.
But it was very glitchy and weird, is all I'm saying. Which, you can't deny that this game is a little glitchy and weird at times.
I mean, it is. I'm not defending it from saying that it's... I'm not saying it's a good game because it's glitchy. I'm saying it's a good game because it's just fun. It's just a dumb mess that's kind of fun to play.
Fair enough. I love dumb messes of games and are fun to play. Like,
The only thing I wish is if they didn't, I wish that the story was not as long and complicated as it is. Like, Sonic Adventure 2 did the story better.
I don't know. It honestly seems like his stories can get convoluted really easily and quickly.
Well, I'm not even talking about, like, length, or, convolution and complications. I'm talking about, like, how Sonic games end up being kind of more of a, or how this game, like, breaks up into, like, six full character games you have to play through.
Yeah. Well, they wanted to kind of expand what you do and not just always play Sonic, I guess? I
Well,
have no
in
idea.
Sonic Adventure 2, you get to play as everybody.
Yeah.
Or all the characters they want you to play as. I don't remember what the hell I'm supposed to be doing.
I couldn't
Oh
tell
wait,
you.
I remember.
Because
There's
at,
some power-ups I need to go get.
at this point, when I watched the Game Grumps play this, Aaron had already had at least 2 seizures, and he was just violently yelling at the game by this point.
I mean, but I know the game, so...
Yeah. But,
There we go.
yeah,
Lightspeed dash shoes.
Yeah,
Who
you
just
got to get
throws
the
a nice
dash
pair of
shoes.
sneakers in the... Who just puts a nice pair of sneakers in the sewer?
Maybe they fell off the truck.
Oh, yeah. That's...
Now you've got Lightspeed shoes.
Who are you?
Press and
It's
hold the
just
action
called
button to
who?
store up power. Once you have enough power, release the button and you can do the Lightspeed dash. The
Thank you,
Lightspeed
Tikal.
dash lets you race toward rings at light speed.
This is a new
As
character.
long as there's
Whatever
a
you
trail of
say,
rings,
crazy
you can go
floating
just about
fairy lady.
anywhere.
This is a new character that I've never heard of.
And you never will again.
I see.
She was only for this game.
Also, this is another thing that I have a problem with in this game. Those particle effects activate buttons.
They're supposed to.
Why?
Okay. Just gonna
Still his egg?
steal your chow egg. I can't.
Nope. Don't you need like a rock or something?
Yeah, there's a rock. Okay. Now that I have those, I can go to the casino stage.
Yeah, and start winning monies. Casino's happening really fast in this game. Just saying. Isn't it like normally like at least the 3rd level?
The train headed for
Third,
the Mystic
fourth.
Ruins will be departing soon.
But yeah, why is the particle effect activate the button? Not a question. It's just a weird, like, particle effect shouldn't have mass.
I don't know, is it really a particle effect as much as it is gathering energy?
but that would still be the same thing, I would think.
That would be like saying that Mega Man's.
Nights into Dreams?
No, this is just Sonic. But there is a Nights into Dreams pinball machine.
Yeah. And you can, like, knock it in to a little weird portal where you can see Nights into Dreams.
They really. I don't think Yuji Naka ever did get over Night's Journey into Dreams.
I don't think he did.
Because in Sonic Adventure 2, there's also a lot of references to Nights.
Yeah. I honestly think Yuji Naka really, really liked Nights and was very upset that nothing else came out of that.
I mean, it got a Wii remake that looks pretty good.
Yeah, but, I mean, Balan World is a perfect example of, in my opinion,
Damn it.
the Yuji Naka never getting over Nights into Dreams. Because the character, even like Balan, even looks a lot like Nights if Nights was like, you know, modernized. You know?
God, I suck at this.
Well, you see, it's slots. It's really hard to not be bad at slots because, you know, slots are designed to take your money.
Well, these slots are free.
True.
Unless I get an Eggman. Who will then take my emeralds.
Take your emeralds.
There we go.
Hey, got some rings. How many rings do you have to make to get the emerald? Like a few 100,000?
300.
Okay.
But that's easy to do.
Ready?
I like how they fixed the light dash in Sonic Adventure 2.
Cool. Yeah? When are we gonna get to play Black Knight? Are we gonna get to play Black Knight?
It does end up getting referenced in the game, so I guess.
Wait, is it not canon?
It's technically a spin-off title,
Okay.
which means that we would also have to play, if you wanted to get to Black Knight, we would have to play Secret Rings first. Because it's the sequel to Secret Rings, and I hate Secret Rings. I just hit Tails. Just want to point that out. I actually got, you can actually injure Tails in this game.
That's a weird design choice, but funny. I think it's good. But if you don't, once I finally get around to it, we'll play it when I play these
Unavoidable
games.
chin move.
Unavoidable chin move. I can't wait to like witness me flounder around with Wii controls because of.
It's not. So the Wii controls in that one aren't that bad.
It's just I have a problem with motion controls in general. So you know, it'll be a problem for me.
Come on, Sonic. This is ridiculous.
What? Were you
Okay,
trying
so
to-
water drips from up here, and he stops to shake it off.
So you can't do the spin dash or not spin dash.
I can't even move when he's shaking water off of him.
Oh, that seems stupid. Why?
It is just a design choice that Sega made.
So it sounds like there was a lot of compelling bad design choices for this game that Sega just kind of.
Well, it doesn't even. It only happens in this one stage,
Yeah,
which is baffling.
makes sense. Makes sense. To be a little upset with it for that.
I mean, it's also just as bad with, you know, the certain mentally deficient feline cat, or purple cat.
Yeah, good old Big. And I mean, it's
One more
completely.
ring.
Go play the Nights into Dreams theme.
I will
pinball.
play the Nights into Dreams one.
Yay! I want to see the animation once. That's all I want.
You really like it almost seems like you actually like Knights.
I think Knights is a cool looking character design. Like I've never played the games, but
We can play Knights. I have it on both. I have the original version through Steam as part of Sega's 60th anniversary event,
yeah, I've never played it. I just, you know.
and then I have it on the Wii as its remake. I wish I had a good Wii to play it on
Oh,
because it you can use the GameCube controller to play it instead of the Wiimote,
I see.
which is a rare thing.
I see. I don't know. I just like how Knights looks.
I mean, these are definitely Knights and Rella are very interesting character designs. Like, I'd say they're even more interesting than some of the characters that they put out
Yeah.
later on, like Super Monkey Ball and Ai.
Yeah. Oof.
Like, I love Super Monkey Ball.
You
don't
kind
get
of
me
clipped
wrong.
through the paddle there.
I did. I hate to admit I didn't clip as much as I screwed up on the flip.
It kind of looked like it was a clip. Like, not exactly like an exact clip. Like, yeah, you totally did kind of accidentally mess it up a little bit. But still was a little awkward.
I've got so many rings.
Yep, mini orang.
See, this is more of a poker when I'm
Yeah.
playing.
Yeah. Where you're trying to, like, get suits and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's still pinball for some reason.
Because Eggman really likes pinball.
I would have figured you would like Puyo Puyo.
The Mean Bean Machine.
Yeah.
But you want to see the little hidden area with knights in it.
Yeah, I wanted to see the weird little area you go through, and there's that cool little tunnel and whatnot. That one was definitely a clip. Like, that one wasn't a fell by you. That was momentum change somehow, and
I was shaking the table.
yeah, but it looked like the momentum changed, and the game didn't really understand how to do it, so he launched. So
The
it
game-
launched you.
Shaking the table can kind of control Sonic's direction, but at the same time it also screws him up.
Yeah.
Tilting can screw shit up so badly. I do want to at least go through the Knights stage at least once too, yeah. See what all Knights is up to.
I don't even know how you're supposed to do that.
Okay, see that purple arrow in the far back right hand corner of the screen?
Far back right hand. Kind of.
Okay, see that yellow arrow pointing to that. See that yellow flashing arrow in the middle of the screen?
Yeah.
That's pointing to the purple arrow.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
I need to
yeah.
launch myself up there somehow.
I got you.
400 rings.
That seems difficult. Oh. Oh.
It is much more difficult than it should be.
Yeah. But yet, Aaron landed it like 7 times. But yet, he also kind of played this for like 2 episodes straight.
Just this stage.
Yeah. Or just this pinball machine.
Jeez, he really liked it, didn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't blame him. This is like, one of the most
Unfair. Well, alright.
So you got one side ball save
Yeah, I see.
on each side. Gorilla. The female for tag.
Yeah.
Another.
Oh,
there we go.
Now we're in
Ooh.
the Knights area.
We're in a unique area. A unique.
We got a pair.
This is gonna be really good for
The Muns. I think he also went in here because, like, a guy told him that this was the fastest way to accumulate rings in
Really,
this
for
area.
me, the easiest way to do it is, the easiest way for me to do it is the Sonic slots.
Yeah. But, like, apparently the guide they were reading explained that as long as you can keep it in this area, it's, like,
Okay.
really fast to get, you know, the higher suits and stuff to generate rings.
So here's
But yeah,
the
here's
Knights
the Knights
stage.
area.
There's Knights.
Also, I think he also wanted to talk about Knights because Dan had never really knew Knights into Dreams.
I mean, not a lot of people do.
Yeah.
And that's the sad part about Sega to me, is they have a lot of really good games, but most people only know Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Like, and
Or-
Monkey Ball. A lot of people know Monkey Ball.
Or Persona.
Yeah, or Persona 5. Or Bayonetta. But people don't know Streets of Rage, or...
Yeah.
Or, Altered Beast, or
Yeah.
Yakuza. A lot of people don't realize that
Yeah,
Yakuza's a big
Yakuza,
Sega game.
yeah.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
bad.
I can guess for sure.
Nice.
Big of a Sonic fan as me, I'm betting. So I got a question for you, Ultimate Sonic fan. Have you seen the 30th anniversary Jazzware customizable Sonic figurine? Because it's awesome.
Yeah, that's the one you.
That's the one I just made a video of, and I have to
Yeah.
post it.
Yeah, I gotta add it for you. It'll be neat.
Oh yeah. Especially since it's 30th anniversary stuff.
Eggman.
Eggman!
Chaos Emerald.
Chaos. Are we going to get to play Shadow?
Yeah.
Yay.
Shadow's game is part of the story.
Is it?
Yes.
Why is guns a part of this story?
Because it makes Sonic 06 make more sense.
Okay.
Okay, so Shadow's story runs Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Heroes, or
man.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
What happened to that emerald we just had?
Can you type that in chat? The
I guess Eggman's got one of them. But the other one's safe. That
Type-
guy
type
must
what
be
in chat?
desperate.
That
the
means his 2 to R1, and that's not good.
what
Come
what
on,
was the
Sonic, we
thing
need to
called?
get busy.
Jazzware's 30th anniversary customizable Sonic figure.
Yeah.
Easter egg. Where is she? There she is. Oh. Damn it. I missed Cream.
Oh.
'Cause I was screwing with the... trying to get to Cream, because she'll fly randomly through certain stages
I see.
as a little Easter egg. She wasn't officially revealed just yet, but
The 30th anniversary song. So it's the Jazzware one.
yeah, the customizable 30...
Jazz.
Or not Jazzware, Jack specific, not Jazzware.
Jack. Stuff. Or are you gonna do it for me?
I got this. Connor the Wolf has this.
Okay.
I mean, I don't have it, but I have it.
But we haven't done the video yet, or we haven't released the video yet because I gotta edit it.
Yeah, there were some issues when I was filming the unboxing of the figure.
Yeah, but we'll also probably put some like low music behind it or something.
Oh,
as well.
definitely. Especially since it's a Sonic Mania. It's a Sonic Mania figure.
Yeah, so
It's
we
like
might.
really awesome.
It is. It's a pretty cool thing. We have it in the.
We have it in the office on
Yeah.
top of like I have this entire shelf just dedicated to Sonic figures, and it's not everything I own, but
Yeah.
it actually isn't even a small percentage of what I own
You haven't heard of it? Yeah, we stumbled across one
at GameStop.
Yeah, at GameStop. It's pretty neat.
There's no time for playing around.
And Sonic giving you attitude.
Sonic always gives me attitude.
But yeah, we came across it at a GameStop.
It's a kind of expensive figure. How much did it run? $70?
Yeah, it was something like that. But I mean, it's like super articulate and posable and all that great stuff.
I should like take a picture of like all like the plush pile in here.
Cuphead plushies. Oh,
Got a lot of Sonic plushies.
yeah,
Time for playing around.
15 Sonic.
Okay,
plushies.
Sonic, shut up.
I don't even know how many Sonic plushies are in this plush pile behind us.
Plush pile.
But there's a billion of just plushies behind us. I know you're missing what? An Amy and an Eggman from the Big Head? Or the emoji Sonic plushes?
Yeah, the big headline from.
I want a Sly Cooper plush. It's amazing.
We still have an II plush from Super Monkey Ball.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I collect a lot of plushies and
You even have
figures.
you have a big the cat plushie over there.
Yeah, that was actually hard to hunt down.
Yeah.
But what I really want is the Sonic Adventure 2 Sonic plush
Yeah.
with the soap shoes.
And then of course there's the Chow.
Yeah, I have the Dark Chow, a regular Chow.
A Mighty.
Yeah, I have a Mighty the Armadillo plush, which I'm so happy that I have,
Yeah.
thanks to a certain sweetie. Also have a butt ton of Sonic comics. Sonic the Hedgehog comics for days.
You have no silvers, yeah?
I have a super silver
Oh, I see.
figurine, but I don't have a Silver the Hedgehog plush.
Mm.
I only have him as part of like the Super series of toys from Jazzwares. Came with a full set of Chaos Emeralds too, as well as Super Sonic and Super Shadow.
Neat.
They're sitting on top of the
Yeah.
shelf. I also have the original Sonic Adventure toy line.
That's pretty neat. You have a lot of Sonic memorabilia.
Of course.
Probably, actually, I would assume more than you have Pokemon.
I think I actually have more Pokemon, but that's just because Pokemon was easier to find.
True.
They don't really do much for Sonic.
I'm not sure actually. You'd probably have to.
What? Shit. I have a fairly large Sonic the Hedgehog plush. I never gave him a, I never measured him, though.
Yeah.
Now, I do have the original 1992 Sonic UFO plushie.
Yeah, you did a
From
video
Japan.
on that
Yeah.
one, right? Yeah.
Yeah. That was a pain to get a hold of. And I only
Yeah.
have 2 of them,
I mean,
and I want the rest of the series.
they have their tags still?
Yeah, they have their tags.
Yeah, and everything. It's pretty cool.
Ooh, I would kill for the Sonic the Fighter plushies, though.
Sonic the Fighter plushies.
Yeah, they did an entire toy line on the Sonic the Fighters arcade game,
Yeah.
better known as Sonic Championships in Japan.
You know,
And it's the only plush series to include Espio, Metal Sonic. It was the first series to do Super Sonic, and it was actually the only one for the longest time to have classic Super Sonic. Until Tomy did Super Sonic, which I also did a video over. It's the only one to have Knack the Weasel, Beam the Dynamite, and Bark the Polar Bear. It actually did the whole character roster from the game.
Yeah, it's a duo.
What?
I don't know why, but he was just mentioning that it kind of sounds like a trio.
What?
Us.
Oh, yeah, we're a
Right.
duo.
Yeah.
I mean, my sister's technically, I guess, part of the team, but she doesn't have the ability to ever show up,
Be careful not to fall off.
even though she wants to join us.
Yeah, I see. I don't know. It might be from just me moving and looking back and stuff like that.
Use
And
the
so I'm
power to
moving
jump.
positions.
It may even help guide your way.
Woo.
But I kind of wish we would have found one of those like really large Sonic plushes that I had seen at the state fairs.
Oh
a few
yeah, that would
times.
have been really cool.
I mean, that's where we got the emoji one.
Yeah. I love that line of plushies, though. I think it's so cool that they're made here in Texas.
Yeah. That is pretty neat.
I would love to take a tour of that toy factory.
If they
It
would
would
let
be an
you.
excuse to also maybe try to snag some plushes. But yeah. Nobody get me talking about Sonic because I will not shut up. Sonic is my jam. Not to be confused with Sonic Jam for the Sega Saturn.
I know you're not a big fan of Sonic Boom, yeah?
Okay, so
The
my
game.
feelings, yes, the game's no. The cartoon is hilarious though.
A lot of meta humor in the cartoon.
I love the meta humor.
How about 06?
I can't defend that game at all.
I mean, some people like it.
It's too much of a broken mess. Like, it was such a mess that I had to stop playing it because I got mad.
Aw. But I mean, people like it.
Like, I enjoy Sonic and the Black Knight, funny enough. My least favorite Sonic games are Sonic Spinball, Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine.
Why?
I'm not a big Puyo Puyo fan.
But Puyo Puyo! It's great. But I get
Sonic 06
it. Ooh,
and Sonic Boom.
interesting.
Those are just my least favorite Sonic games. I'm also not a big fan of the more modern games. Like, I hate Boost era Sonic games.
I see. But I mean, Does that not mean you're still going to play them though?
I'll play them. They're still Sonic, and Sega tries. And I can still respect them for trying.
Thank you for the follow.
Hey, we're one person away from becoming Twitch affiliates.
Yeah.
One more, come on.
Yeah, that would be very helpful.
Come on, step it up.
You just mentioned that's why I was asking. 42 ring or 422 rings. You were off by 2.
What?
You were off by 2 to be a real gamer.
420, come on. Grow up.
You know me.
Yeah, I do. You're older than me.
I know, right?
Just pointing that out.
Not much older.
He's almost 30.
I'm old.
I'm only 26.
I'm old.
You're about to turn 29.
I am.
I just turned 26. Oh, we're about to hit the best part of this game.
We'll be departing soon.
Wait, what?
We're about to hit the best part of this game.
Ow. I don't see Froggy.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yes. Oh no.
Yay.
Something bugging you?
God, this is so horrible.
No time for games, Sonic. Give me the emerald.
I mean,
now,
would you
right
be
now.
interested in that?
What? Let's just see you take it. Huh.
Sure. You know, I'll send you a pic of all my collection too. I love talking with other Sonic fans,
Yeah.
especially as long as they're non-toxic, because
Yeah, I mean, you don't need a toxic.
I love
community.
like
and I don't think the Sonic fandom is that toxic. I mean,
they
it
can be pretty pervy.
It can be,
Damn
but
it.
not that bad, you know.
Yeah, Sonic fans would prefer to be left alone, actually.
Leave Brittany alone. He got a ring. He picks up rings.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I love it. Oh no. That needs to be one of our other alerts. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where was Sonic holding those?
the Chaos Emeralds.
Shoes.
What if they were like just squished in between his quills?
Oof. I mean, that's where your hedgies like to hide things. Is that what it's doing?
That is true. They like to put things in their quills.
Yeah.
Like taking candy from a baby.
Yeah. I agree. I hate that he manages to kill Sonic. It makes for some very confusing plot holes in the game.
That's right, fool. You made it all too easy.
And he's the only villain to ever actually kill Sonic.
Weird.
Right there, creep. You can't get away with this.
We'll probably have to check your the whispers afterwards.
Yeah.
But we will get back to you, I promise, and we'll message you back.
Hedgehog's honor.
Yeah, very much promise.
Emeralds.
Speaking of hedgehogs.
Sonic fan honor. Or Sonic fans honor.
Yeah, but as we do know by our own hedgehog, we know that they like to hide things in their quills.
We own a real life
And place
pygmy hedgehog.
Yeah,
Her name is Bristles. Or Miss Bristles.
and the first day she bit me.
Yeah, the first day we got her, she bit him, and it was hilarious. I loved it.
She thought I was food. Oh boy, Chaos is...
Chaos is now more of a fish man.
Now he has a pelvic bone.
And 2 Chaos Emeralds in though.
Oh boy. Oh no.
Oh no.
Why did he fight Knuckles right there, though? Is my question.
Because
Is Knuckles still thinking that he has all the Chaos Emeralds? Took his emeralds?
well, he said it. He said, "Give back the Chaos Emeralds you stole."
Oh, so he does. Okay.
Eggman tricked him, like usual.
How he's interacting.
And it becomes a little more clear what he was doing when you actually get to Knuckles' story.
Yeah.
But that's the big problem with this game.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think that's actually a good game development, like, idea. You know, create a story that has, like, these rules and things like that, but only reveal them when you play as that character, you know?
And now I can play as Knuckles and Tails,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna finish Sonic's story before I get to any other character's story.
That one makes sense. Like, I like that idea. It's just, I don't think it needs like 8 trillion characters for that. Like, maybe if it was like just Knuckles and Tails had a, like a side story, or Knuckles and someone else had a side story, because honestly, it looks like Tails is kind of parallel to Sonic's.
Kind of, but then, you know, he gets his own little coming-of-age story, which is really nice because
Oh,
for
do I know?
because for the rest of the series, until they kind of redo everything with the Boom era, or with the Boost era Sonic, Tails actually starts thinking and doing things for himself.
Yeah.
Like, you know, starts with this game.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Damn it. Okay, I got one ring out of this. Ooh. The water is such a weird mechanic in this game. Come on, Chaos, just... You need to come up for air at some point.
Does he? He looks like he's a fish, and he's made of water, so...
There we go.
Is he water?
He's Chaos. He's liquid Chaos.
Wouldn't that just be water, though?
I guess. I don't know.
I mean, what would you think liquid chaos is?
Water? I guess.
I don't know. Like,
I mean, he floods the entire city.
so maybe water? Maybe... What is, like, the most chaotic liquid I've ever seen?
Quicksand?
Maybe. That's an egg ship.
It's the Egg Carrier.
Yep.
That is the name of the ship.
Neato.
The Egg Carrier.
It carries eggs. Home.
The Egg Carrier. Except I've defeated Chaos twice now.
Yeah, come on, Eggman. Maybe not rely on this thing that Sonic has beaten twice now in front of you as you sat and watched him and witnessed it.
Hey, we can't let him get away.
I still have to say that Mike Pollock is the best Dr. Eggman.
I don't know what that one is.
He started in Sonic X.
I have some unfinished business to take care
He's
of.
also still Dr. Eggman.
No problem, Knuckles. We'll take
Okay.
care of everything here.
He also plays Ella in Sonic X. The housemaid.
Ow. Whoa, that's weird.
It's
Alright.
hilarious. Oh wait, I need to go to Tails now. Although Jim Cummings is a close
Yeah.
second.
I know for a fact we both also really like Undertale and Mortal
Wait here
Kombat.
for a second.
I enjoy Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. Neither of us really got into Happy Tree Friends that much, right?
I'm not... Okay, so while I'm okay with violence, Happy Tree Friends was almost gratuitous to me.
Yeah, I love Sly Cooper, and I also am aware of Arctic Dogs. I'm aware of it.
Like,
And I love that movie, so it's probably a great one for
Right.
me to watch.
I can do violence, but Happy Tree Friends is too much for this guy. And I watch Rick and Morty.
Yeah. Sly Cooper is probably one of my more favorite early era PlayStation games.
Honestly, isn't it just a precursor to what would essentially become Assassin's Creed?
Kind of, sort of, right? I don't
It was like
know about
furry
that.
Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, but it was great, and I love I love both Sly and I forget the name, the female protagonist.
I'm more of a platformer games guy, so I play a lot of Sonic, Kirby.
But I was also
Mario.
terrible at the game. I'm terrible at stealth games in general. What are we doing? Tails has a gat.
Okay, why would they have a biplane?
I like bad movies though. Like I'm a person who is like, yes, the Mortal Kombat movie Annihilation is one of the best movies ever because it's
no.
hilarious.
I can tolerate Mortal Kombat 1995. I cannot deal with Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
So, I mean, my tastes are pretty bad. So yeah, Arctic Dogs.
Oh, yeah, can you watch Norm of the North?
I probably could sit down and watch Norma the Norman.
Or
laugh
Food
at it.
Fight.
Oh, Food Fight's hilarious. What are you talking
Food
about?
Fight was a garbage movie.
Oh, it's terrible, and Charlie Sheen should feel bad, but
I don't think that man knows the meaning of shame.
no, he doesn't. But man, oh boy, that's
Yeah, that's a good hit.
that's some quality movie right there. Like, honestly, I like how you want to do a Sonic the Hedgehog view, or what is it called? Right. Yeah.
Or, watch party.
Yeah, a watch party for it. I kind of want to pick up a bunch of really bad,
You can watch some really bad kaiju films.
some just really bad films and watch them as a view party.
Although I didn't say which Sonic movie. For all you know, it could be the 1999 OVA, anime OVA.
I didn't actually hear about that. That
What?
sounds interesting but funny. The movie Arctic Dogs has like 2 spin-offs. And they're kind of, according to the Sonic fan here, they're Tom and Jerry-esque, which is weird. Or at least one of them is.
It's funny. And we get shot out of the sky.
Kaboom!
Kaboom!
Splish. You guys are gonna land in the water, right? Oh no, the tornado.
The tornado won.
Yeah, I was about to ask about that actually.
You know what? I'd like to point out the fact that the tornado was demolished,
Yeah.
and Tails had to build the Tornado 2.
Mm-hmm.
And yet we don't see the Tornado 2 ever again.
What, does it immediately go to like Tornado 3 or Tornado X or something?
No, we go right back to the classic Tornado.
Weird. That is weird.
Like, we see it in Sonic... We see it in Sonic Heroes, and that's it.
Sonic Heroes. Yeah,
And that's the only time we ever see it again.
I see.
Because then he builds the next plane, the Cyclone,
Ah,
which he uses as a walker... like a walking mech.
interesting.
Which has a form called the Tornado Mode. But the machine itself is called the Cyclone.
Oh, I wonder if he's okay.
Yeah.
Although, ooh, Sega needs to get on this. Making a model airplane of the Tornado that can fly.
Yeah, and like put a little Sonic on it.
And Tails.
Yeah.
Tails to pilot it, Sonic to stand on top of the wings.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of getting at. That would be kind of interesting.
Okay, next we gotta go to Twinkle Park. No? Okay.
I mean, the movie was just a trip in itself, is all I'm gonna say about that whole movie.
Which movie?
It's called Arctic Dogs.
Oh, we're still on that. Okay.
Yeah.
Where am I supposed to go? I don't remember now. Okay, so I gotta find Tails, but I don't... They don't make you backtrack.
They don't make you backtrack as you backtrack.
They don't make you backtrack through stages.
Ah.
Yes, you have to backtrack through the hub world, but...
No.
That's it in terms of, like, backtracking. They don't have to go to, like, the casinos. I don't have to do, like, the casino stage again, or...
Yeah.
I mean, not unless I just want to 100% this game. Here we
Sonic,
go.
wait up!
This is what I need.
Amy! Yay!
Amy.
What's wrong with you anyway? Listen, this birdie seems to be in trouble, so you need to be his bodyguard for a while.
You must be kidding.
If you don't, we're just gonna tag along anyway.
Amy sucks.
What do you mean to Amy? Oh, she's gone.
Yeah, well, the game's gonna force me to go to Twinkle Park. See, the one problem with this game is that it does not give you clues as to where you need to go. You just kind of have to like, stumble across it on accident while you're running around trying to figure out what the fuck you're doing next.
Or have a guide of it.
Okay, well, it was 1999,
Uh-huh.
and the only real thing you had was a book.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You didn't have smartphones, or you printed it out. You printed out a vague game guide that somebody typed on a blog.
I mean, yeah, I remember doing that a lot. With
Or you wrote it down.
Look here. It says new cupcake.
I remember doing that a lot, yeah.
Cute couples get in 3. I'm not sure Sonic and Amy qualify as a cute couple. You know, tying up the object of your affection and forcing him to go with you, I think does not qualify as being a cute couple.
I don't know, it could be like their thing.
We all know Amy would literally just lasso Sonic and force him to go.
Yeah.
Like, she would tie him up with, like, heavy-duty chains and...
I thought that was Tails for a second. I was like, well, you monster!
Tails is missing right now.
Yeah. But for some reason I thought that weird little thing was Tails for a second. I was weirded out. Like, why did Sonic immediately attack him?
We're driving in a blue car. The nicest of blue cars. To hell with all of you.
I forgot I got randomly gifted a subscription to someone's, what is it called? Twitch? So I'm just gonna spam their emotes real quick. Spam.
Oh, damn it.
Not really spam them, just use them because they're
Yay, what up?
kind of cute.
I want to make some emotes.
Yeah.
I'm not creative enough, though.
I mean, we'll have to once we, get subscriptions.
But yeah, we're just one person away, one follower away from becoming Twitch affiliates.
Yeah. And then,
So let's go pause screen.
that should be all that we really need. I'm not sure if there's anything else.
I think we have to apply for it, though.
Yeah. Or it's, I think you, it's a long story.
But, I mean, pause screen has come a long way in the year since we started last year.
Yeah. We
Which I'm-
honestly should do a lot more screaming when
And
we can.
we will once, pause screen becomes a little more stable.
Yeah. I mean, also, your next job should maybe help with that a little bit more.
Yeah. My next job is when my next job becomes more stable.
Yeah. And then, hopefully I can pick up a job or something to help
I
out.
see this kind of shit in Disneyland. Have this place on earth my butt. Do you get to just destroy killer robots?
No. Play bowling. That one you might be able to do. I don't know how Disneyland works. We never got to go.
I've never been either. Guess where else I've never been? And we live in Texas. Six Flags.
Never been to Six Flags?
Nope.
We should maybe go, except for I don't know what we would do there because I'm terrified of roller coasters.
Yeah, but they have one thing I'm good at.
What's that?
Carnival games.
Yeah, but we could just go to the state fair for that.
Yeah.
And there's a better chance that we get Sonic there.
Actually, the Supersonic plush I have is from Six Flags.
Oh,
the
really?
big gold, the large golden one.
Neat.
That shiny is from Six Flags.
Plus also there's other things at the state fair we could do. The only argument I have. Whereas like, I'm terrified of roller coasters.
Well, fun fact, Sonic in the Secret Rings for the Wii was actually demoed at Six Flags.
Interesting. I know when we went to the state fair
We got to demo Pokemon Sword and Shield.
yeah.
That was cool. I wish we were doing pause screen at that time.
Yeah, that
That
would
would have been a great vlog to talk about.
I mean, same with A-Fest.
Oh yeah, when we met that comic book artist who ended up working on the first issue of the IDW Sonic series.
Yeah,
I got an autographed issue from the artist.
yeah. and you had the afterthought to try to interview him for the show and stuff like that, but we didn't.
Well, we weren't really big at post-screen yet.
Yeah.
And I mean, we're not big either now, but
And then-
we do have a lot more attention than we did at that time.
I like how he also kind of cosplayed as like a humanoid Sonic
Yeah.
as well. That was very fun.
But, I mean, I will forever have an autographed issue of Sonic the Hedgehog from IDW.
Yeah. I mean, you're also the whole collection of the current run of the comic. Is,
Yeah, the IDW series.
Yeah.
It's pretty much... I'm only missing a few issues here and there.
Yeah. Some of them are harder to obtain than others.
Yeah. The real problem is I'm missing issues 2 through 5, which is bugging me.
It's true.
But I have everything
Not
else.
bad.
Sonic Heroes? What is that from? I would
Welcome to
assume
Twinkle
Sonic.
Park.
The
Yeah,
song.
the song is from Sonic
Oh,
Heroes.
shoot!
Okay, I would assume
I've
it would
lost
be
Amy.
because that would only
I
make
bet
sense.
that robot hauled butt after her.
Hauled butt.
I'd better catch her before it does.
No, Sonic, the only thing you need to catch is a break. Because, if you go and save her, then she's gonna think you're into her,
Yeah.
and then... Because she's a delusional.
She is delusional. But I mean, there's no other like love interest for him, so
For him,
yeah.
there's plenty of female characters in Sonic.
Is there?
There's Boobs the Bat.
Yeah, but she's clearly, not interested, I would assume.
She's interested in Nipples the Enchilada.
Yeah. I didn't know that, but yeah. And then the other ones are too young. And
There's
Cream.
Blaze the Cat.
Oh yeah, I forgot about her.
There's,
Isn't she from the future?
she's from an alternate dimension.
Oh. Okay.
She's from an alternate dimension where she is a princess and guardian of the emeralds known as the Soul Emeralds, which are kind of like the Chaos Emeralds, but rather than having a Master Emerald that controls them, Blaze has to control them with her powers.
Odd. Alright. And then there's Cream, but that was the one I was getting. Whoa.
There's Tangle and Whisper.
Tangle and Whisper?
Tangle is a lemur who was introduced in the comic books, and so is Whisper, who is a wolf assassin,
Interesting.
who is also best friends with Tangle, the lemur. Oddly enough, they have, or at least Whisper has actually recently shown up in a video game.
Huh.
She shows up in Sonic Forces Speed Battle for Android and iOS as a character you can earn.
Weird. Alrighty.
So I would say that the IDW characters are canon.
I guess
They
so,
do
yeah.
appear in video games. Although that makes you wonder if they'll ever bring back characters like Princess Sally and the Freedom Fighters.
Right.
The
Like, which is, I would have assumed his love interest from what I have seen.
yes, Princess Sally is very much Sonic's more approved of love interest.
Yeah.
Although, I would say that their relationship is hella toxic. Sonic has even used Amy as an escape from his heartbreak with Sally.
I see.
And if you ever read the comics, their relationship is all sorts of fucked.
I did not know that Amy existed in the same world as Sally
Yeah.
either. Mainly because the only time I've ever seen Sally is when I watched
When you see me watch the cartoon.
Yeah.
But, I mean, she gets her debut from the they come from the comic books.
Yeah, I mean, I knew that she was in the comics, like Sally was in the comics, but I didn't know Amy and Sally existed in the same canon. I guess is what I'm trying to get at. Interesting.
And I just keep running into these, so I'm having so much trouble keeping my speed. But there we go, that's a nice... Ow.
Big Oofa. Big Doofa.
Sonic has caused so much property damage.
I should be fine. What are they gonna do? Stop a blue hedgehog that runs as fast as lightning? Or a Formula One car?
Don't use Formula One cars to chase hedgehogs.
Yeah. Sonic X taught us that.
Okay, so I don't hate Sonic X as much as I thought I did. It's got its moments. That's
I
so
don't
charming.
know. I'm not a fan.
When Sonic is there, the energy is really good. It's when he's not there that the problems happen. And too many episodes just focus on Chris and, like, Tails or something. And while Tails is an okay character, you know, I'm watching the show for the titular character.
I guess. I don't know. I would sit down and watch the Sonic Boom show before I would watch.
Okay, I actually really enjoyed Sonic Boom, oddly enough.
Like, oddly enough, like,
it is
if you
hilarious with really good meta humor.
when I sit down and watch, like, Sonic Boom with you, I was like, this is funny. Whereas, you know, X, I'm like,
And they both have Mike Pollock in them as Eggman.
yeah. And X, it's like, I guess that was pretty cool when Sonic was on screen, but now we're watching Chris Thorndike be Chris Thorndike, and I don't like it.
The problem I have with another problem I have with Sonic X is that it's got a lot of like nostalgia to it for a lot of people now.
Oh, yeah?
Well, because for a lot of people it was the only Sonic show they could watch. Because a lot of them didn't know about Sat AM or The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog or even the 1999 Sonic the Hedgehog OVA.
I got you.
Now the OVA is pretty awful too,
I see.
but it's a guilty pleasure of mine.
Honestly, out of everything I sat down and or watched with you when you're
Yeah,
watching
not
it, and I
bad.
just come in because I wanted to be with you or whatever. It's more that I honestly have found the most enjoyment out of Boom.
You haven't really watched Sonic the Hedgehog Sat AM.
I mean, I sat down and watched a good chunk of it. It's going with Sonic, yeah.
Yeah, but I've barely watched it since we.
But there was you literally found like an entire channel that did nothing but marathon. When we lived at the other place.
Yes.
But Boom, like, you can't tell me that any of the others are better because Boom has an episode where Knuckles has a pepper, like a sentient pepper people.
Oh yeah, that whole pepper, like that acid trip he essentially went on after eating those peppers.
And that thing is
Amy!
fantastic,
Oh,
and I
man.
love that story.
Where can she be?
I mean, there's an entire episode where he's where Knuckles
Off at the Mystic Ruins.
is mayor for a day.
Yeah. Alright.
The one thing that kills me though is that Knuckles is like as dumb as a brick.
Yeah,
in
but I
that
think
show.
he's like the most enjoyable character in it. Like, don't get me wrong, the others are great. Like, Sonic is great. But Knuckles, in my opinion, sets up a lot of humor that I think is, like, directly down my alley.
I
Like,
really
Sonic sets up a lot of snarky humor, which is good. But Knuckles is just, like, hits it out of the park with his, like, clueless humor.
I guess. I really wish there would have been a joke about the glitch in the game with Knuckles.
Oh?
Or,
Oh,
like,
yeah. And it with his weird,
His
you know,
infinite.
jump glitch.
Yeah. Like I really wish there would have been like a joke about it in the show.
Yeah, that would have been very funny.
Hey, what's happening here?
Why are the lights dark? Oh, I see.
And like everybody's just like, what just happened? And Knuckles is just like freaking out about it or something.
Yeah.
Or he just accepts it. Either or. I could see him either freaking out or just accepting it like he's just the most amazing person in the world.
Yeah.
Because those are his two moods.
Shoot, I've lost
His
my
moods
head.
are either I'm the best or oh my god guys, what's going on?
Yeah.
There is no off switch with Knuckles, and it was I guess that does make him enjoyable in Sonic Boom.
Yeah.
And the thing that I had to get over with Sonic Boom was, you know, accepting that it's not the same Sonic. It's
Yeah.
not the same Sonic team.
Yeah, it's not the one that you know and love.
And I had to get over my preconceived notions of what Sonic should be
yeah.
in order to actually appreciate what Sonic Boom was as
Yeah.
a cartoon.
Like, and honestly, the game, like, when you look at it, although it was completely,
Oh, it's still a garbage game.
it was completely bad. But when you look at it, like the first
is the
instance
ancient
of Knuckles,
Try the light
I
speed
thought was
dash
actually a
toward the
funny
enemy.
scene.
Oh, where he has to where he does the little
Yeah,
L
where he has to
trick.
figure out which one his left is, so he does the L trick with his hands. And I was like, that's cute and funny. That could be good if they, capped it up and didn't make it really garbage game. You know?
And that's the thing is, I feel like even if Big Red Button had more time and the proper
Equipment.
and the proper stuff to work on Sonic Boom,
Yeah.
I still feel like it probably would have been a bad game.
I think so too. Like, there wasn't, like, afterwards, there still wasn't enough, writing to actually promote a feasible game to be good.
And the DS games are okay,
But
but
I should
why
say,
am I going to play?
yeah, a failed series at that point.
And like one of the problems is that I have still with like the characters are they're a little meaner than they're Well, I think that's just modern Sonic though. At the same time,
Yeah.
they're a little meaner to each other. Everyone.
Yeah.
I also don't like that Shadow is like I hate everything because I'm just an emo bad character.
Is he in Boom?
Yes, he is in Boom.
Boom? Really?
Yes.
I didn't know
And
that.
His whole thing is that he hates everyone because, well, he has no
The
friends
edge?
and he's emo, so he has to be edgy.
The Edge.
Like that, and I feel like that's kind of sad that
Is his actual friends in Boom?
No,
the
Rouge.
Robot and Rouge.
Rouge and Omega are not in Boom because Shadow's a villain in Boom,
I see. Well, I mean, if they would have
and
maybe...
he's like the greatest villain ever. Like so much so that Eggman's like part of a Shadow the Hedgehog fan club,
weird.
and it's funny.
I'm confused.
Like it's hilarious that Shadow is like this big deal. And like when Shadow and Sonic are fighting, it's freaking amazing. Because like the dynamic that we all know and love between the two of them is still there.
Yeah.
Like, Sonic's snarky and gets under Shadow's skin.
Yeah, I see.
And Shadow likes to put Sonic in his place.
Yeah.
I mean, that's great. But, Shadow's character as a whole, he's supposed to be complex and broken.
Yeah. I
not
mean,
just edgy to be edgy.
maybe if they would have had more time, they might have
Fleshed him
introduced... I would have said introduced like Omega and Rouge and maybe turned him...
Okay, Vector
being-
shows up in Sonic Boom, which is weird. As a TV detective.
Yeah. But like, he introduces those... You introduce those characters and they kind of like fix how Shadow works.
Shit.
You just launch yourself off the side of that mountain.
I did.
Like, no remorse launch. Like, we're going to the moon launch. Like,
I mean,
Buzz
it's
Aldrin
Sonic.
was hanging out with you kind of launch.
You commit.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, there could have been, like, a world where they got more time, worked on it really hard,
I would have.
kind of made him, like, the
Okay.
villain at first, and then turned him into a, like, sympathetic, like, character who has, like, just a few friends and doesn't consider anyone else.
That's kind of what he is in the main Sonic series, or what he was supposed to be in the main Sonic series.
Yeah, and you think they could have maybe done something like that. Except for they did kind of make an effort to change how Sonic the Hedgehog's like characters are supposed to work. In a way.
Well, like I said, they're a little meaner to each other in Sonic Boom.
Yeah. But they very much kind of changed how characters are in the game as a whole.
Yeah. I mean, even in the modern series, everybody's a little bit more.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you said it yourself, the Boom creators kind of decided that they wanted to just completely overhaul, like, Sonic and the...
Well, they wanted to go completely overhaul character designs.
Yeah.
Like they didn't. Like they wanted Sonic to be so different that he was almost unrecognizable.
Yeah.
Which I think is a bad idea. You never like if you're gonna make changes, don't make such drastic ones that you alienate who you had as your fan base from the beginning.
Whoa, okay, yeah. I just have to accept these things that are happening right now on screen.
I screwed up the jump.
I saw, but whoop. Alright, I would have never guessed that was there, but alright.
Spring?
There was a spring there?
Yeah, that's what launched me forward.
I didn't see a spring. I saw a pit of lava.
Well, I mean, the spring knocked me away from the lava.
And I mean, I would definitely sit down and still play Boom because it's hilarious.
I'm not sure I could. I mean, maybe now because, you know, Big Red Button is not going to get my money.
I guess, yeah. I mean, if you bought it secondhand,
Nintendo's not going to get
anyways.
my money, and I really don't want Nintendo to get my money for this one. Because it kind of was their fault.
I'm just saying, if you bought it secondhand, they wouldn't get that money anyways.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying, is because that's why I bought, Sonic Colors and Sonic Lost Worlds when I did. Because at this point, Sega and Nintendo weren't going to get my money. And I guess...
But, well, you know, I would sit down and play it because it's funny to me, because I think bad games are funny and can be, you know, still looked at in a way and can even be enjoyed at times.
Well, Sonic, like, I feel like Sonic Boom is the same thing with Sonic 06, that there aren't enough redeemable qualities about it to actually even be enjoyable.
I see.
Like, Sonic Adventure is bad, but the fact that Sonic's stages are at least enjoyable to play and actually playable.
Are you gonna play the others?
I'm gonna play everything. Oh, everything in the main run series.
Like, are you gonna play Pigs? Fishing,
Yes,
Jamboree?
I have to play through each game in its entirety. That's why I didn't stop until I got the Chaos Emerald in Sonic 3.
Do you know how to successfully catch
Yes,
Froggy?
I've beaten
quickly?
the game.
Okay. Quickly?
Not quickly, unfortunately. I'm really bad at Big's levels. That's why I saved him for last.
We're gonna sit through Pigs fishing. Are you gonna be able to get mad at it?
Oh god, you better believe I'll be angry.
Okay. I worry.
I worry for the furry.
I worry
Yeah,
for
not
this.
bad.
Okay, so I'm gonna take a quick break because I gotta go move laundry from the washing machine to the dryer.
I also need some water.
Oops, I just caused us to skip a cutscene.
We're on a plane now.
Alright, so all you need to know is that Tails came back with the Tornado 2. Sonic was like, hey bud, no, long time no see, I was looking for you. And Tails was like, I finished my fucking plane. And Sonic's like, cool, let's go after Eggman.
I see. So that'll be explained in Tails's.
Well, no, it would have been explained right there.
No, but how he fixed the Tornado 2, would that be explained in Tails's levels? Or no?
Will it be explained in Tails' levels? Yes, it will be.
Okay.
Hit the mic button.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
All right, we are back.
Yeah, we're back. So, you know what I learned during our break?
What?
One, pit bulls are cute.
Well, yes, they are.
They're adorable animals. And two, did you know that because polar bears' habitats are starting to melt, they've actually had to start moving towards,
Civilization?
warmer climates, and because of this, there's now two different hybrids out there called the Pizzly and the Growler bear.
Really?
Yeah, they've been recently documented, and essentially they're just mixtures of grizzly bear and polar bear, and depending on which gender is
What parent?
yeah.
Or which parent is what species?
Yeah, depends
the
on
variant of the
either
creature.
the Pizzly or the Growler. Growlers are male grizzlies, female polars, and Pizzlies are male polar and female grizzly. And both of them are incredibly aggressive breeds of bear that have, from documented evidence, have no care for human,
Well, polar bears
interaction.
are already extremely aggressive.
Yeah. Does all of them have that ability, or is
What?
it to turn into that X-plane thing?
No, that was just this. That was just Kels's invention.
I see. But it's
Yeah.
in X, is it not?
Sonic X.
Yeah.
Well, that was the X Tornado.
I see.
Which was a different plane from the Tornado 2.
I see. But yeah, it's just kind of terrifying to know that there are now two different type of hybrid bears, of a grizzly and a polar, that are slowly making their way towards warmer climates and have been shown to be in places like Canada already.
Jeez.
It's kind of terrifying. And it also means that polar bears are going to go extinct even faster, because now they're having to compete with this actually much more aggressive, larger, and stronger version of themselves, which was already terrifying since they were, the largest and most terrifying bear in existence.
Yeah, because they're also the most aggressive.
Yeah. So now they have to compete with something that's even scarier than them.
Stronger and more aggressive than it.
Yeah.
Oops.
That's pretty terrifying to learn.
Not every bear can be, polar bears can't be like ice bear, unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh, Ice Bear. I miss this show. We should watch it more often.
No, I mean,
It's hard to, though.
yeah, especially because you don't have.
A way to.
Ah,
Well, Eggman got destroyed there.
did it. I'm not even gonna 100% this game though.
You're not?
I'm just gonna beat the story and that's it.
That seems about like a good idea, in my opinion.
That's just kind of how I'm rolling with the Sonic games. Beat the actual story.
Yeah.
Now that will mean in some rare cases that I will have to 100% them.
Oh?
Like Sonic Heroes is one of the ones I'll have to actually 100% in order to actually beat the story.
Why is that?
Because in order to get the final story, you have to get all the Chaos Emeralds.
I see.
And the Chaos Emeralds are only found.
Question in Shadow. What are you going to do?
No time to talk now. We need to find Amy.
Yeah, because
Or are you going to just go with the canon story?
the canon story is 100%.
Yeah, so are you going to do that one? Or are you going to just do the good guy story or something?
No, I need the Super Shadow ending. Because I've never actually beaten Shadow the Hedgehog.
Don't get too many ideas.
So you're
And I don't know how to... I actually don't even know how to get all the endings in Shadow the Hedgehog.
I see. We might have to open up a guide for that one.
As much as I hate to do it, maybe.
Get a load of this.
Get a load of this! I love that. I just love that phrase. Get a load of this.
I got you.
It's actually a voice clip that's used in one of the another Sonic game, Sonic Battle for the Game Boy Advance.
I see.
And when he attacks, he yells that, and it's hilarious.
I got you. Shadow. Sonic looked very unimpressed with like why Tails was impressed with.
Yeah, and then his eyes went crazy.
Yeah. But it looked like he was very unimpressed with Tails for a half a
Tails,
minute
shut
there.
up. Tails, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Shut up, child.
You're impressed by everything. You're 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'll show you. Bring it on. This must be the way to the sky deck.
Yeah.
Skydeck.
Stage 8. We're already on 8. Game went fast.
Well, I mean, this is like my second time playing it within like a year.
Yeah, but this stage went fast.
What's our time at anyway?
Getting the 2-hour mark in about 5 minutes.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
This took me a lot longer to do on the Dreamcast.
Huh.
Sonic, I didn't want you to go that way, but
And that is with our break as well.
nice.
So, even less than that, technically.
Well, that break didn't even take that long.
It was... You're right.
Damn it. I didn't go far enough.
Did not, no.
Go the regular way.
Were you trying to shortcut it?
Yeah,
My Tails.
shortcuts.
Tails died.
That's okay. I'll get a new one.
How good a new... There he is. Where did he come from? What?
What the?
Oh.
Oh, thank God. It's
Oh.
like there was a contingency
Okay.
if something went horribly wrong.
Like it did? Because something went horribly wrong there. I don't think the game liked that you took, like, stutter steps there. I think that's what happened. It's like you were stutter stepping on a thing that's like a launch pad, and it did not like it.
I don't think so. I mean, the game tried to kill me because of it.
Yeah.
Tried
Which-
to purge me.
It tried to purge me. Purge me, Morty. But, the reason I suggest
Damn
that
it.
is because... Oh! You almost brought it back. I like how you got 2 rings, though, before dying, right there.
The hardest working liver in the galaxy.
But I make that suggestion mainly because I remember Aaron, when he was playing this, like, would try to break the game by not jumping on those boost little areas or whatever. And a lot of the times it would kind of freak out on him. Either launching him through something that's supposed to be physical or something like that. But yet he was also purposely trying to break the game and purposely playing the worst port of the game.
Oh yeah, I'm playing the worst port of the game, but I'm not trying to break the game. I'm just trying to.
Yeah. Like he was purposely hunting for the bad things, you know? And that's why he would clip through walls or do weird somersaults when he's supposed to just be standing normally and running and things like that. And then there's the whole debacle with Froggy, which no one wants to think about. Alright.
Go, 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 go. Run like the wind, Sonic.
Like the wind? How are you traversing this?
I don't know, okay?
Fair enough.
It's Sonic the Hedgehog logic.
Because I don't know where we're going, but I know we're going there fast.
Are we?
At least a little.
Hi, Tails.
You just killed Tails.
I love that I can
You
injure
just
him.
murdered
Funny.
him. You threw him from the sky.
Yeah.
Oh, alright. That was a weirder transition than I was expecting, but alright. I understand it, I guess. It, like, I know they're just grabbing onto it, but it looked like you guys were, like, face planting into it.
I kind of did.
Like, Tails was, like, the perfect example when you jumped off and Tails just, like, face plants into it. It was funny. What hit you?
I'm not even sure what hit me. Ow. Ow. This did not happen in my Dreamcast playthrough. Ow.
I need to get you another Dreamcast.
My Dreamcast to work again.
I wish there was someone who could repair Dreamcasts. I mean, there probably is people who can, but affordably.
I hate when stages are just like falling apart.
Yeah. Oh. Why are you here now? You're kind of just popping in places and it's kind of disorienting. Just saying. Just for me, I guess. Now you're inside. Now you're outside.
Oh, wait, I have got a full line of rings.
You did.
Nope, get the fuck away from me.
And now we're down there now.
Falling off the stage. I'm so good at this game.
One of the greatest. I like how Tails picked up all of it. Alright. That one I followed a little bit better than the others. What is happening?
It's my jumping.
Oh, I see. You're trying to grab onto a cookie thing now. And now you're somewhere else. Camera angle? Now, this one's not Sonic's fault. It's just the developers of all games at this time did not understand camera angles, I guess. Because it's a travesty at times.
Come on, Tails. I bet I could just like charge. Ooh, I'm gonna do that. Charge shot me.
Oh, alright.
Who needs a standard path when you're Sonic the Hedgehog?
Fair enough. Well,
Gravity?
extra life.
You have 24 of them.
That's pretty good. That's absurd. That's a lot.
What way do you think you're going, Sonic? The spring's right there.
Yeah.
I want to. No, no. Oof.
Big oof.
Can't we just face normally, please?
You weren't holding on to the bars down on that last one.
Let me off the ride.
Sonic doesn't want to be on this ride anymore. What?
Get Dan. Sonic felt like doing a Dan.
Tell me that wasn't in the other version of this game.
No,
And
it
it's
wasn't.
just a limitation of the really bad frame rates causing
I
problems.
think it's the. I really do think it's the frame rates. Because this game's not supposed to run at 60. It's supposed to only run at like 30.
It's fair. Dang, I only got a lot.
Yes!
That was a trip.
Yeah, I hated it.
Yeah.
I have 97 rings though.
Yeah, not bad.
You got a C?
No, that's level C.
Oh, level C.
There's three levels to each stage.
Okay.
But to complete the game, you only need to complete level C.
I see.
Is that it?
It might be. But let's check out the bridge.
Poopy. Oh.
Watch it.
It didn't have a trigger on the whole thing, it just made you walk forward. That's funny.
I had to walk forward. There's some funny Sonic shorts about this.
About this?
About that machine you can ride up.
Oh.
It's hilarious.
Too late.
Not the bird.
I'll give you the bird, Eggman.
The bird.
Give me the bird!
He wanted a Chowson over the bird.
He doesn't even care about bird.
The bird flies off. So. Oh, now it's time for Gamma.
Yep.
This is the sentient one.
Yes.
It has feelings, right?
Kind of.
He doesn't want to be a bad guy,
Yeah.
but he's a bad guy with a gun. I mean, he's a robot who doesn't want to be a bad guy or kill anyone, but has a gun attached to his hand.
You're telling me Eggman made it?
Yeah, you know, impermanence, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Duality of his character. He has a gap strapped to him at all times. So even just hugging a person means that it could be their last day on Earth. But yet he wants to be a little sweetheart. Sonic's gotta kill him. Well, that was easy.
Yeah. That was...
True pacifist by nature. Gamma is defeated.
Yeah. Sonic just wrecks his day.
Sonic just spin kicks his head off.
Stop it, Sonic!
Finish him! Fatality him.
Step aside, Amy. Out of my way.
Or brutality him.
Fatality. Made of fetus.
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever you say.
Sonic just accepts it.
You know, whatever.
Have
Sure,
your
man.
reasons.
As long as you don't talk to me for like an hour at least.
Yeah. At least an hour.
Yeah.
Hurry, Tails. Take Amy and get out of here.
Well, what about you?
I'll be
Find
fine.
that Eggman and put him out of commission.
See ya.
See you guys. Go need ya.
You
You're
all
all
suck.
losers.
You all suck and I hate you except for you, Gamma. Bye. It's like Sonic yells behind. I hate all of you except for.
If I'm to continue, I need to change this ship
Crap.
back to its original
I hate all of
shape.
you but the robot. I don't even know who the robot
There
is.
must be a switch somewhere on the bridge. I've got to find it now.
Yes,
Wow.
you do, but there's something back here I want.
Is it a Chaos Emerald?
Wait, is it back here?
Is that an emerald? again.
That would be funny. You want more?
He's like, I am trying to be a pacifist and pet young little kitties or something.
Young little kitty.
I don't know. I don't know what a pacifist robot would do. I don't know what a pacifist robot would do with his gun arm.
I'm February.
No. I don't understand pacifist robots with gun arms, just like I don't understand women. They're
Neither
scary,
do I.
confusing, and they're an enigma to me.
Although I find both genders difficult.
Yeah. What is happening?
I'm defying gravity.
I noticed that. But was there something that you're looking for?
Yeah, I'm looking for a little switch. I'm not talking about the Nintendo Switch.
I would assume that they wouldn't have foretold what that was by this point. Through soothsaying and whatnot.
Maybe Sega practices voodoo.
Maybe. So what's the switch for?
To change this back to its normal shape. So that we can leave and I can go beat up Eggman.
Eggman. Yep.
Whew, I remember having this much trouble doing it in
Doing what?
doing it in the Dreamcast version 2 for finding where that switch was.
Ready? You can kind of get pretty high with that for no reason.
Yeah, you can do some stupid shit with Spin Dash.
Honestly, it seems like this game could be just like super manipulated for speedruns.
Maybe.
I mean, you pick up enough speed in this specific version of the game, and you clip through walls. So it's possible. I bet that speedrunning wise, this could probably be one of the better.
One of the better Sonic games to speedrun.
Yeah, just for exploits and clipping possibilities alone.
Maybe.
You have to turn off all the
No.
lights? Then why did that one turn on? And off when you hit it?
Because they felt like adding interactable scenery. Don't remember where the stupid button is.
Do you want me to find it, or is it? No, that's the door. Never mind. It's right there in that door.
No, there's an actual switch somewhere on the craft itself. Oh, this is something I have yet to be.
Oh.
Oh, it's a hidden emblem. This is Eggman's room, I think.
He just has a mural of Sonic hanging out. He just looked like the emblem was like a little mural to Sonic, like he was a Sonic fan or something.
Maybe he is a secret Sonic fanboy. There's this control ship.
He's of course got 2 slot machines.
Eggman loves his slots.
4 slot machines, excuse me.
And a toy airplane.
Yeah, the mobile.
Who knew Eggman was a fun guy? There we go. Okay. Should be something.
Like that rocket? Or something?
There we go. Now should turn the ship back to normal. Yeah, there we go. That turns the ship back to normal.
Interesting.
Emergency alert has been cancelled.
He's kind of got like a weird transforming ship that I think it kind of looks cool.
Okay.
Robotnik ran away toward the front of the ship. Hurry up and catch him.
Hurry up and what?
Hurry up and catch him.
Okay. See, that's what I thought it said, but I
Damn it.
didn't know. You should just go back to the room.
Okay. Time for the next big fight.
Boss fight.
Chaos. Another
Fight
chaos
scene,
fight.
fight scene, gonna have a fight scene. Hi. Big Koyos has a big.
Oh,
He's
no.
a big insect now.
Not again.
Oh no, not again.
Oh no.
Oh no. Look, there's a Froggy.
The same beast.
Why is Froggy in there?
Because Froggy ate a Chaos Emerald.
Damn it, Froggy.
That's why Big is here.
Is he gonna fish Froggy out of chaos?
I must say Froggy!
He's your friend. I'll help you. Just leave it to me.
Mentally deficient cat.
I mean, he's just doing the best he can with his life. Don't hate. He's just doing the best he can with what he's got.
Which isn't much.
Get away with this, you
Yeah.
man.
You know, they even insinuate that Big's, you know,
Yeah, a little
couple.
slow.
Well, like, even in games,
Yeah.
the characters will admit that Big is not all there.
Yeah.
They won't say it outright, but they'll say that Big's not doing.
There's not anything wrong with that, though. I mean, it's not like they're making fun of him, though. You are now inside Chow's.
Where did I get all those runes from?
You had 35 on you. Interesting. Hey, Eggman, give me a little hint here. Maybe not drop off ammunition for Sonic to fight Chaos with. Unavoidable chin move.
No way! I can't believe this!
No!
Fox!
Yeah, that was.
Oh, you just ruined Chaos.
You some other time.
How many times does that make?
Yeah, that's
3?
what, third time that you've beaten Chaos?
I beat his base form, then I beat him in
Creepy
the
arm
water.
guy. You beat him on as creepy arm guy too, so 4?
4 times?
Yeah, so base form, creepy arm guy, fish, and fuel bug. So 4 times now?
Yeah, you already said that, Eggman.
Like 3 times.
Sonic.
Use the power of the emeralds.
Hey there, Knuckles. Glad you
Hi,
finally made it.
Nipples.
I thought you got lost
Ah.
or something.
Don't do that. Looked like you were gonna eat me.
Sonic. Stop. Come back here.
The emeralds.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Sonic falls into the middle of a force.
Whoa.
That's some rubber band physics.
I hate Eggman.
You went flat.
Where's this?
Yeah.
He like turned into like, you know, a Mickey Mouse cartoon for a second or something.
I mean, that's what
Which makes sense. He is based off of it.
he actually draws more inspiration from Felix the Cat than
Yeah.
anything. Just fun fact, little fun Sonic the Hedgehog trivia.
Yeah, but he still has the rubber hose thing and it kind of looked like it, you know.
Yeah, but that's
Honestly, actually, it looked like you know, learned from Goofy how to fall.
That light.
without
I
the
think it's
goofy
trying to show me
screen.
something.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a great screen, don't get me wrong.
Iconic, even.
Yeah. We can now play as Big.
Yay!
I must save Froggy!
I'm surprised there wasn't a mini game where you had to fish Froggy out of chaos.
Ow.
I guess it didn't really care much about your spin dash.
Yeah, apparently. I took him head on. Apply directly to the forehead.
Head on. Fly directly to the board. Man, you remember those infomercials?
Yes, I remember those commercials.
There's
There's a lot of commercials I remember.
They were great.
Chia.
You're boring. Alrighty then.
Okay, Sonic.
Game. Does it just not like you running on the ceiling or something? Oh, what a feeling.
Running on the ceiling.
Whatever.
Running on a ceiling. Like, apparently, increasing the frame rate to 60 actually caused a lot of issues for the game.
I'd believe it to an extent, but I think a lot of the issues were already there.
I
And
don't know.
just the transition from one console to the other kind of caused problems as well.
I mean, I could believe that.
Like, I'm not saying that, you know, like, I'm not saying that it was just a complete flawed game from the start. I think some flaws just were exacerbated by not only the frame rate, but also the transition from one console to the other and hardware changing.
Yeah, from the Dreamcast to the GameCube.
Yeah. And I mean,
I mean, technically they're the same console generation.
Yeah, it's just their hardware is completely different.
Yeah.
It's the same reason why Big Red Button has a little bit of a understandable, you know, situation when it comes to why Boom was a failure.
It's inexcusable.
It is inexcusable, but yet they have somewhat of an excuse that you could believe. In that, you know,
They're just bad at game developing.
in that, you know, they were originally creating an exclusive game and then they had to make it for like everything.
Oh, no. It was meant to be for everything except for the Wii U, but then it became a Wii U exclusive.
Oh,
They were
yeah.
like, how do we work with the Wii U?
Yeah, it's the other way around, that's right. But it's still,
I love. So you're not
Interesting.
like that was definitely not intended.
yeah, but I mean, that's always an interesting thing in gaming when, you know, something that's not exactly intended in ways becomes like a more efficient movement option than actual movement in the game.
I'm not going after that item box. I don't care enough about it.
Nothing important, it doesn't end the game.
Gee, where am I? Shake some Snickle?
Sonic's gonna have to fight Goro before he can take on Shang Tsung.
Now here's a fatal sin of a platformer game,
What?
especially one that focuses on speed.
Darkness, where you can't see what's in front of you?
Not just darkness, but slowing down the action to do puzzle solving.
I don't know, I kind of like the idea of the puzzle. Like, you know, lighting up the areas so that you can see ahead. Kind of makes a little bit of sense, but at the same time, it's...
Yeah, but not for Sonic the Hedgehog.
I think it could work, maybe.
Sonic the Hedgehog's not puzzle platforming. Oops.
I think you were supposed to do the spin.
I was supposed to, but I didn't see the.
Yeah. Oh, also here, yeah, you could run off that wall and start heading backwards, and then you'll do like cartwheels and flips. I remember that because of Eagle Raptor's, or Aaron Hansen's, what is it called? He loves the series.
Does he love it more than I do?
I don't know.
No one can love Sonic the Hedgehog more than me.
No one. But,
Remember when I made Tails into like a weird creepy cult leader?
I do remember that.
I think that was great.
But the sequelitis, when he was talking about Ocarina of Time, I believe. Yeah, exactly. But he talks about the transition from 2D to 3D. And he brings up how Sonic the Hedgehog is like the perfect example of perfect 2D gameplay and not transitioning well into 3D.
Some Sonic games do okay in 3D.
Yeah. But he used a perfect example of this was actually that run stretch right up to this point, you know, that I was talking about. And you could just run up the wall and run backwards, and Sonic would do like barrel rolls in midair as you were still just traveling like you were walking.
At least it's not Sonic 06's like dash. Sonic 06's
you
like
missed
dash
that.
is so garbage. I'll be fine.
You missed
I'll be fine.
the checkpoint.
It's okay if I miss the glow post.
But what if you die? Okay. There you go. Okay.
Oh shit.
Boulder time. This seems a little, like, it's neat. But also seems like it could be a little annoying if you don't know where things are. At least they didn't put any obstacles in your way.
They weren't going to. They don't do that. When it comes to like...
It's not Crash Bandicoots running from the boulder of camera. Please? We're trying to
Sega
witness
wasn't
a
that
game,
cruel.
I guess.
I
Yeah.
mean, they can be cruel, but they're not always... They're not just... They're not downright evil like Sony was.
True.
Use the switch to light up the wall panels. You can walk on those panels when lit.
Did people hear about the thing that was discovered recently? I think you did because I was watching the video while you were in the room, right? About the Tetris thing that there was discovered about Tetris for the SNES, right? I think it was the SNES. And how they discovered a way to make the Tetramino blocks fall and shift positions faster. Like drastically faster.
Really?
Yeah. So you weren't paying attention, I guess?
I guess not. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Basically, you know how the SNES version of Tetris is still like played as a tournament level
I thought it
Tetris
was
game?
NES version.
Yeah, NES. You're right. NES, not SNES. NES. But it's
Which version though? Are we talking the Taiga one or the?
I have no idea.
Are we talking the
Whatever
original,
one is-
the original one?
I think it's the original.
I know people consider the Taiga version to be the best.
Then it might be that one. It's whatever one is the tournament, like common tournament playable. But apparently they have discovered that like you know how Tetris works, where if you hold down if you press the button and the Tetramino goes faster down.
Yeah.
Well, they figured out that hyper pressing the button, like for example, if you tap the button rapidly, it goes down faster than if you just held the button down. So now it's a arms race to see who can tap the button the fastest. And apparently, currently, the fastest way to do it is because they're adopting the arcade cabinet, button mashing skill where you roll all 5 of your fingers over a button to press it faster than you could just mash it.
Yeah.
So they're doing that the same way, but you can't do that on one of their controllers. So instead, you just hover your thumb from your left hand on over the button, and then you roll the 4 fingers of your right hand under the controller, and it makes the controller bounce off of your thumb faster than you can mash the button. So they've gotten it up to like 26 button presses per second, which is far faster than the known world record currently.
Jeez.
At 16. So, like, Tetris has now moved into this weird, like, chess match who can do that faster in tournaments.
Where am I? This
Which is
is
pretty
really
interesting.
weird.
You know, you'd think with updated character models that they would just fix the animations.
Yeah, you would think so, huh?
Poor Chow.
They're dead.
No, they're knocked out.
Oh. Is Chaos... Hey, look, it's the Emerald.
It's the Master Emerald.
The big Emerald.
Oh, I gotta find
Tikal?
Tikal.
Is he a Chow?
No, Tikal is the floating fairy lady.
Oh.
So you're gonna see glimpses into the past throughout the story between all the characters to get the full story of what happened and why Chaos is the way it is.
I see.
Why?
I don't know why.
Sonic only gets one small part.
Yeah.
Knuckles actually gets the most information.
I would assume so, yeah, because it's connected to the Emeralds, and he's the guardian of the Emeralds.
I must stop this now.
I must stop this now.
Who are you again?
She is Tikal.
She's a echidna.
She is the earliest known guardian of the Master Emerald that we know of.
She's an echidna. Are they all echidnas? I would assume they're all
Yes.
echidnas because they're from
The
the
Knuckles
Knuckles
tribe.
clan. Yeah.
What was
That
that
would
all
make the most
about?
sense.
I don't think I'm dreaming here.
Eggman!
Eggman.
What's he doing here? Oh, never mind. This time I'll get him good.
That was some wonky movements in his face. Like, it's really much, like, when it comes to those animations, mostly it's just his face that has the problems, obviously.
It's more than just his face, in my opinion.
Yeah, but, like, that's where all of it really kind of stems. Because it always looks like he's going to eat you, or he's stoic. And no emotions in between. It's like, I'm hungry for human flesh, or stoicism. You know?
Oh man, I almost died.
Yeah, that camera angle did not care what you were doing and decided to do its own thing.
I'm back on the egg.
On the egg ship.
So this is cool.
Egg Force 1.
So there's Metal Sonic.
Yeah. Is he even in the game other than right there?
You can actually play as Metal Sonic.
Interesting. What's his story? I'm in
Nothing.
this bubble this
He just
entire time.
follows. He's not actually. He's a bonus character.
I see. I thought it would be funny if, like, his story is that he's in that bubble the entire time and he just witnesses Eggman do stuff.
Eggman. There's supposed to be more robots, more of the failed Sonic clone robots.
Yeah, like Mecha and whatnot.
Yeah, you'll see them all.
And Silver Sonic or whatever was his name.
Oh, there he is. That's Silver Sonic.
Yeah. Let's see.
There's Metal. And you're supposed to be able to see Mecha somewhere.
That's pretty cool, though.
But you'll see all three robots. All three variants.
I see. That's pretty cool. What is it called? Oh boy.
I hate these types of puzzles.
These puzzles suck. Like, what was it called? Yep.
I do have it.
And yeah. Brutal.
Takes a second.
Brutal puzzle.
It's not that bad.
That people don't like those puzzles. Like, so much so that Rick and Morty, or not Rick and Morty, but Trevor Saves the Universe has multiple versions of those, and they always say, fuck that puzzle. And, like, let you not do it.
I mean, I guess if you do it, there's probably something.
I don't know if
You can actually solve it.
it maybe, but I think it's purposely unsolvable. I mean, I wouldn't know.
Ow. Did you see that? That robot just like bitch slapped me.
Yeah, to the other side of the laser grid thingy.
I am legitimately offended.
The blah.
It chooses who goes and who will stay.
That movie's enjoyable.
I thought you weren't a fan of Toy Story.
You know,
Or has it grown on you in the years?
Okay, so, real talk, the reason I don't enjoy, air quotes, Toy Story is more the fact that as a kid I was terrified of my toys because of it.
Yeah, I'm like the kid who was like, this is kind of cool.
Like, I was absolutely terrified that my toys would come to life at night and kill me because of that movie. But it has redeemable qualities, and 2 is actually a really good one in my opinion. Although it does have a really annoying slow part with Jessie.
I don't know, I love the song,
And that's the song I'm talking, and that's the part that I'm talking about that I feel is slow. Is that song where it's showing, Jessie's like owner play with her and then leave her behind at that tree or whatever.
Somebody Love Me.
Yeah.
I like that song.
I mean, the song's nice. It just is a slow part of the film. And it's kind of boring. Like, I really liked the Prospector being the villain, though. That was really great. Yeah. And the other Buzz Lightyear and Zurg was a very good scene as well.
I love that they constantly make Star Wars references in the movie.
Yeah.
I think it's funny.
There was a lot of good references and stuff. And 2. And then 3, like, punches you right in the feels, and it's like...
Well, in the first movie, when Sid captures, or when Sid has Buzz and Woody, and he has Woody under that magnifying glass, he's like, "Where are your rebel friends now?"
Yeah. He's playing,
He's quoting
Star
Darth
Wars,
Vader.
yeah. But, like, the movies are decent.
I don't know anything about 4.
I
never
haven't
saw
watched
4.
4 either.
I saw 3. 3 was okay.
3 punches you in the feels. Like, honestly, the reason why it punched me in the feels a lot was...
Because it's time to grow up.
Well, it wasn't just that. Because the premise was Andy was going away to college, right?
Yeah.
And at the same time, that was the last movie I watched with my family before I actually went to culinary school.
I see.
So it like hit even harder, if that makes sense.
A lot of them are difficult parts of the stage.
Yeah.
It's all because I can spin dash and do jump moves. So we're probably going to be stuck on Sonic Adventure for a little bit.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm probably only going to play one character story per stream.
that makes sense because we're probably hitting almost 3 hours soon. Plus, also, you have to wake up early. I know you don't. I wouldn't want to either, especially since
I'm just going
be
to
leaving it soon anyway, then it would feel bad. Like, I mean, it already probably feels a little weird in there. You got 1 ring from that one? That's it. Oh god. Whoa. This is probably a pretty satisfying room.
splatters should never be in a Sonic game.
You know, it's a really good movie though that I just randomly thought about, and I just love it.
What?
And I want to watch it now. I think it's from the same. Yeah, it's totally from the same
Oh, damn.
creators, right? Monster Inc.
Yes, that is
Yeah.
Pixar.
Yeah. So yeah, Monsters Inc. I just love that one. I don't know why. It's just very enjoyable.
I'm so mad I fell down that pit. I am a much better Sonic player than that.
Than to die in that pit.
Yeah.
But yeah, Monsters Inc. Great movie. Would want to watch that anytime someone was like, "Hey, we want to watch a Pixar movie."
I really like The Incredibles.
The Incredibles are great. I love The Incredibles.
I was really satisfied with the second one.
I didn't watch the second one.
It's so good. You're missing out.
I haven't watched it. I should watch it. I haven't watched it though. What's another Pixar movie that I think is great? I can't even remember which one's Pixar's, which one's Disney anymore, and stuff like that.
Yeah. Just so many.
And Illumination, or is that Pixar?
That's NBC.
Honestly, the big three animation studios, it's really hard to pick out which one's which anymore. Which is sad, because they used to be very descriptive and different,
Yeah. But I mean, what does DreamWorks even do anymore other than continuing to just forever? Other than to forever try to
Copy.
forever live off the success of Shrek and Madagascar.
Why Madagascar?
Why do they keep redoing why do they keep producing Madagascar sequels and prequels?
Yeah.
And spin-off shows. Although they are also trying to live off the success of
I will say though, the Penguins of Madagascar, the TV show, that was funny at times. It wasn't great, but it was funny at times, and I liked it. I don't know if you watched it.
I didn't care for it.
And I say at times. It wasn't always funny, but it could be funny at times. But I could sit down and watch Megamind right now.
Megamind was a good one. I liked that one.
Despicable Me 1 also.
That's Illumination.
I know. I'm just thinking of shows that I could totally sit down and watch right now.
Oh, let's see. What could I watch? Ooh, I guess I could definitely go and watch Despicable Me, the first one.
It's a good one. Like, 2 kind of pushes the limits of how far I would want to go with it.
Yeah.
And then 3 is like, okay, you guys kind of went a little too crazy with it.
I could enjoy Chicken Run. I know you're not a fan of Claymation.
It's really unsettling, but
I love Wallace and Gromit.
I can deal with some Wallace and Gromit because I just like their humor. And Chicken Run's okay, not the worst, but Claymation's really unsettling. It looks weird.
I could also just watch the entirety of Wallace and Gromit.
Yeah.
Because I love Wallace and Gromit. I could also sit down and watch a lot of Alan Moore films.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Always could do that, honestly. Even ones like Fievel Goes West is still...
It's not even actually a John
I know, but it is
believe this.
is technically a part of.
See if you can make it through here, Sonic. Take this.
That's just... Ah!
Ah! any other random animations that would be well to watch?
It's pretty easy for me.
I mean, there's not many that I would hate that I could think of, you know?
It's pretty easy for me to just sit down. Ooh, I know a movie I can really watch right now because I've been thinking about it a lot. Prince of Egypt.
Yeah, that one's so good. The music's
Like,
great.
it doesn't even matter if you're the religious type or not.
Yeah, that's just a good. Like, I mean, well, it's. Ooh.
Ooh,
No!
what was that?
That voice line, though. But, like, it doesn't even matter. It's just, you know, based off of the story of the Ten Commandments, which is also a Broadway play.
Yeah, but let's be real here. The Prince of Egypt puts that to shame.
I personally think so. It is so good. Like, not only is the animation just beautiful at all times, but the music, like,
Well,
accompanies it so
sucks
well.
that that's DreamWorks.
Yeah, I know.
Like, you think of DreamWorks name, and you think about, like, Shrek. You know, the first Shrek, even the second one was pretty good.
Yeah.
And then, you know, you think of Prince of Egypt, then you think of the more recent stuff they started doing. You're like, how did we get to this point?
Did you see the other one that they did? What was it?
They did Joseph in
yeah.
the Technicolor Dreamcoat and Sinbad.
Yeah. Sinbad's a good one, too.
It's pretty good. So is so is Joseph.
But honestly, I really like Sinbad as well. But yes, I remember Joseph, and I thought that one looked even better than the Prince of Egypt stuff at times. Like when he did the dream stuff. Like,
I actually wish they would have gone more with some of those plays.
Yeah.
Like Jesus Superstar.
Yeah.
It's actually a really good one too. The Broadway musical.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah. DreamWorks never did Jesus Superstar or Jesus
Yeah.
Christ Superstar. And like I said, I'm not religious. Or I mean, I am.
Yeah. But you don't have to be really to enjoy those things.
Ooh.
Nice, nice.
I mean, there's the advantage to being in a 3D environment.
Yeah.
Because in a 2D environment, that would have been really hard to dodge.
Agreed. Honestly, I could watch all of the Aladdins again.
I see.
All
The
of them.
only ones I like are the original Aladdin. You know, the very first one.
Yeah. Like, 40 Thieves is actually one of my least favorite ones. Oddly enough, like, out of Aladdin, Return of Jafar, 40 Thieves, and the animated show, I think 40 Thieves is lower than the animated show, and slightly ahead of Return of Jafar. Does that make sense? Even though Return of Jafar does have a great song in it.
Okay, but it's the worst. It is the worst of the trilogy.
That's fair, I guess.
At least 40 Thieves has, you know, Robin Williams as the genie again.
I guess, but I didn't really take Cat Castellano as the genie.
You're okay with Homer Simpson being the genie?
Yeah, I mean, it's quite clear that the genie's not the same, you know?
I mean, he does an okay job at it. It's just, I don't know.
It's quite clear he's not the person that people want in that role, and he's, you know, his improvisation skills and, you know, fast talking isn't as good as Robin. But I think he's still fine. He's still fine. Plus, also, he's not in the movie that much. Because, you know, he gets beaten by Jafar in the song You're Only Second Rate and kind of just disappears for a bit.
That's probably why they felt like it was okay.
Yeah.
To cast someone other than Robin Williams, other than the fact that they probably couldn't because of what they did.
Yeah.
His contract.
Yeah.
You know, they went against his wishes with the first movie. Because he did not want to be the main draw of the film.
Yeah.
It's fine. The man was a very humble person.
Yeah.
And his favorite video game series happens to be also one of my favorites. It's not my number one pick, but it's my number two.
Oh yeah? I can't remember.
Robin Williams' favorite video game series is The Legend of Zelda.
Yeah.
So much so that his daughter is named after
Yeah.
The fabled princess.
I forgot about that, yeah. I always liked Robin Williams a bit. I don't know. Honestly, when he was around and stuff like that, I wasn't a big fan of a lot of his roles. But, you know, me being a kid didn't understand a lot of his stuff. Like, you know, how he actually
Real comedy
functioned,
works.
how he worked and stuff. And how much improvisation and, like, how much fast talk is actually pretty funny.
Shit. No. I just get like bumped off.
Yeah, but like how the fast talk humor that he did, I didn't like as a kid, but now you can easily appreciate it. And it kind of feels bad. And honestly, his more serious roles is honestly really good too. I can't remember the guy's name, but he directed Breaking Bad. And he's the writer of it and stuff like that. And he has a philosophy that comedians can do the best drama work just because, you know, like, comedians have a knowledge of, like, suffering and pain just as much. And if you look at, like, Good Will Hunting and... Wait, was it Good Will Hunting? I can't remember.
Well, I was gonna say, comedy was defined as just a series of misfortune.
Yeah.
Like, the Divine Comedy.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing funny about Dante's Inferno.
Yeah.
It's pure misery through and through.
It's true.
So the fact that we use the term comedy to describe humor,
Yeah.
you know, I think does stem from the concept that the best, you know, humor derives from
Yeah.
pain in real life.
It's true.
Which is why slapstick is very popular.
Yeah. And, I'm just saying this all because like, reflecting on Robin Williams as an actor in all cases, like, even his biggest, like, serious roles, I personally have come to enjoy a lot more than, you know, I thought I would.
Get on the spinning needle and you can
Ha!
move to the
If that makes sense.
Eat it, Eggman. I got you this time.
You did.
Oh, snap. He really just wants to kill me.
Yeah.
Except,
You can just do that to him.
he's making the stage smaller and smaller, so it's harder to dodge
Avoid
the
the spinny thingies.
It's no use. Give up.
It's no use.
Except I win.
Take this. That's the next game, right?
Sonic 06.
Wow, it's 06.
Watch out! He's up to something.
He's up to something. It looks like he's dying. And he's, you know, doing the whole
He was trying to
take you with you,
Yeah.
with him kind of thing.
Eggman!
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
Camera?
Oh, yeah.
Camera, please?
Can't even see Sonic.
No. What was... Honestly, actually, I could watch this movie like 1,000 times. And people didn't really like this movie that much, but it's a Robin Williams movie. Flubber? People don't really like that movie that much, but I don't know why. I just really liked Robin Williams, and he just seemed like a great guy.
Oh, you know what movie I could really watch? Iron Giant.
Ooh, Iron Giant, yeah. That's a really good movie. Did you see Sonic there?
Yeah, he clipped.
He did a complete spin through the wall. And not like his normal spin. He went,
His arms clipped through his squirrels.
Yeah. Is he supposed to be the one singing right now? Okay, he's just talking details and we don't get to hear what it is. Yeah. Thankfully.
And It doesn't matter, starts all over again.
Yeah. So that's the Sonic
Not
one.
leaving, no, we can't leave this off.
Nope. I guess this is just a fitting end to this one.
Yeah, guess so.
So do you want to pull it or
Yeah, we're gonna call it. I think,
Okay. after the credits roll? So who's next? Tails?
Yes, Tails, then Knuckles, then Amy, then Gamma, then Big.
Then Big.
Big's the last one I plan on doing.
Boogie!
We're just gonna get progressively.
I just have to share this. I love how the thumbnail for it for me is the weird is the weird Knuckles looking suspicious. Oh, now it's not anymore. That was sad. It was so perfect. But yeah. I guess you got anything to say?
I mean, we are one person away from hitting 50 on Twitch.
Yeah, that'll be a big thing actually, and we'd appreciate that a lot. Spread it around if you can. Tell your friends, tell your family. Make grandma download Twitch or something.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever it's gotta be.
And yeah, obviously you see the links on your screen. We've got YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and Patreon.
Yeah.
We also now have a TCG player page.
Yeah.
You can just search pause screen in the seller. In the seller search,
Yeah.
and you can buy cards from us. We sell Magic, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Card Fight Vanguard, and now the new Digimon card game.
Yeah. And you can normally see us open product for that
Yeah,
over here
yeah, here on Twitch and Facebook Live.
when we get stuff in and stuff like that.
But yeah, so don't forget to follow us.
Yeah, following us, coming around and watching is very helpful as well.
Mm-hmm.
And sharing and all that good stuff. Everything. Interact with us as best you can because that's honestly the best way for us to help, or to help us.
And don't forget to check us out on YouTube, especially if you were brought here by your enjoyment of our playthrough of Zelda Wind Waker.
Yeah,
because we are starting that back up again.
Yeah, we actually just recorded, what,
Yeah,
6 more episodes?
Yeah, we finished 6 more episodes of Wind Waker.
Yeah. And I'll get them edited and we'll start pushing them out soon, hopefully.
Yeah. And of course, don't forget, a good chunk of our live stuff moves on to YouTube through our new Pause Screen Live channel.
Yeah, that's not on for some reason on the...
No, both channels are listed.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Yeah, then click on that. That would be really cool.
Well, you can't click, but you can definitely
Or,
type in
you know,
the
head
links.
over to it. That'd be cool.
Or you can just search Pause Screen. Both channels will pop up. We're the only Pause Screen at this point. There was another Pause Screen, but they disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they were inactive for years.
I see.
So now we're the only ones.
And it's with the space. Because I always type it one whole word.
Yeah, it's not. It's 2.
Yeah. Created by Sonic Team.
Yep.
Presented by Sega.
Yes.
We're on the last little bit
Funny,
of it.
sad fact real quick before we go. Sonic Team disbanded.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's sad.
Now it's the Sonic something. There's a new studio that opened up that specifically focuses on Sonic games in Sega.
Interesting.
I like the Sonic something. Sonic Studios, I think, is what they're calling themselves now.
I see.
But I guess Sega, or Sonic Team kind of disbanded after Yuji Naka left.
Huh.
I mean, he kind of was Sonic Team.
I guess that makes sense.
Such a shame that his new company, the Balan Company, is gonna fail.
I mean, I don't know if it's gonna fail. Their first game outing is a failure, but they could maybe bounce back with another game.
Maybe a fixed version of Balan Wonderworld at first.
That or rebooted. Like,
Yeah.
they just completely scrap it and accept that that was a failure and then just try to,
But, like, the concept to Balan Wonderworld is really, actually neat.
Yeah.
Like, if you read the book and then play the game, I think the game kind of sucks less. But you shouldn't have to read a book
To play a game.
before playing a video game. You should just have the whole freaking story there.
Yeah, and honestly, like, even then, it screams like it's trying to be too much.
Like Knights.
Yeah. Why does Chaos look like that? I don't
That's
remember
perfect chaos.
How does that happen?
At the end of the game. You have to beat all the characters' stories to get
I
to that.
see.
That's why I told you we have to play through every character.
They can't see what we're talking about, but I see.
Yeah, but they're getting the awesome. They're getting the awesome opening theme, "Open Up Your Heart" by Crush 40.
I see. But yeah, I don't know how, like, you didn't need 80 costumes and all these weird decisions that Balan World had. But, they could honestly, like, try to pick up the pieces of, like, what is actually a pretty interesting concept and maybe redo it.
I don't know. Is it bad of me to say that I feel like Balan World probably could have been better if it was under Sega?
I don't know about that as much as I think, honestly, it would have been better under any gaming company that didn't just make iOS games.
Well, it was also Square.
Yeah, it was Square, but they were only in producing it, not actually making the game, whereas, like, the hardware and the animation and actual gameplay came from, I forget their name, but that weird,
that mobile company.
Yeah.
They also made DS. They made DS titles.
True, but no notable ones.
Hey Pikmin.
Is that a good game? I've always heard
it's
that.
a AAA title.
I heard Hey Pikmin was bad.
They did a couple of AAA Nintendo titles.
I see. But I always heard, like, Hey Pikmin was a bad game.
I don't know. I never played it.
But honestly, I heard nothing but bad things about DS titles and stuff.
What are you talking about? There's plenty of good DS games.
Really? Outside of Pokemon, name one.
Sonic Rush.
Sounds like a very niche game.
It was a good 2D platformer for the DS for Sonic the Hedgehog.
Alright.
Let's see. There were, the Super Mario, the new Super Mario Brothers games. New Super Mario Brothers 2. New Super Mario Bros. And New Super Mario Brothers 2.
Basically the same games that they've been pushing out for a while.
Yeah, but those were the first.
Yeah, but they're basically the same games.
Yeah.
Like,
Super Mario 3D Land.
Okay, basically what the others were.
No. It was
No.
3D World. It was the first game before 3D World.
Yeah, but I'm confused. Because honestly, all of them sounded like platformers to me.
Because
that
they
have been
are?
the exact same thing.
I mean, they are platformers because they're Mario games.
I guess. I mean, I'm just saying, like,
Kirby Triple Deluxe.
Kirby hasn't had a good game since Magic Mirror.
I enjoyed both Kirby Triple Deluxe and Robobot. I thought they were fun games.
In my opinion, they haven't had a good Kirby game since Magic Mirror.
I mean, Amazing Mirror.
Whatever. Amazing Mirror or whatever.
Kirby Return to Dreamland on the Wii was a fun game. You didn't even play it.
Nope.
How can you judge a game if you've never played it?
Just because it's not interesting. Like,
What's not interesting about it?
that is the one where you have a party of, what, 3 people that follow you? Or no? Am I thinking a little too ahead? Like, that one's further ahead.
No idea, but there's no parties.
Yeah, there is. There's one of them where it's literally...
Kirby Star Allies?
Yeah, that one, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. It's the most recent one that has the same formula.
Kirby Star Allies.
Yeah, I guess so. I hate that concept already.
Why?
I just don't like it.
You get 3 more people to play with you, and you got some really good times.
I don't think so. But that could just be me being jaded about it.
Because you don't have friends?
Well, yeah, that is a part of it. But also, you know, I have fond memories of playing Amazing Mirror and 64, which I did not play with other people. And I didn't have 4 people following me around constantly. The only time in Amazing Mirror I had people following me around was when I stumbled across them.
Well, Kirby Return to Dreamland can be played by yourself, or with a group of 3 more players.
Okay.
With 4 players in total, taking control of Meta Knight, DDD, and Bandana D.
Okay.
And Kirby.
But they have
or
to
you
share
can all
the
be
same
Kirby's.
screen. Yeah. But they have to share the same screen?
Yes.
Meh. The reason why I was fine in Amazing Mirror is because they didn't have to share the same screen. They could just kind of screw off and do their own thing.
Well, then you can play by yourself and be sad and lonely.
I'm fine with that.
Or you can have fun for once in your life.
I don't know how having multiple players would be fun in the case of Kirby. As you have witnessed with me, where I just screw up everything you want.
You do. I'm not gonna lie. You do.
Do you want just 2 more of me following you around at all times?
Oh god, no.
Oh god, no. One's enough?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, well, I think that's gonna do it for tonight, guys.
Yeah.
Don't forget to check out those links.
Yes, please. Check them out if you don't mind.
And we will see you in another video and or stream.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. What's your viewer count?